All right, everybody, welcome in. This is this is not going to be a super dramatic, well edited, super crazy episode today. We are doing the first session 0 and session 1 for a new campaign, and let me go ahead and throw it up onto the monitor. It is going to be insane that I did not already have this title screen set up. But I am Cloudheart, your DM and GM for now and always, and we are doing UES RPG, so the unofficial Elder Scrolls RPG, which is a D100 system, and we have 4 players with us. These are new players, have never been streaming with us. Feel free to introduce yourselves, guys. I'm just going to be quietly freaking out because I didn't have some images.
Okay.
Who wishes
Who
to go
wants to-
first?
I can go first. Why did I have a British accent there? Oh my god. Hi, I'm Dawn. That's about it. I don't know what to say.
I'm Han, your favorite bar fighter.
Howdy, I'm Emily. Yo.
Our fourth will be on in a minute.
Yeah,
He's feeding his dogs.
dog.
Yeah.
I
And I'm a little sick today, so pardon the constant muting on my end.
Completely understandable, as I always am snuffling on the mic, so that is
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm very tired, but I'm willing to do this. This will be fun.
Yeah.
As long as I get to throw someone and break someone's spine like me.
Oh my god, okay. That was an intro. Should we say what characters we're playing, or should we just
Yeah, go ahead and introduce your characters if you'd like. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I am playing Dark Elf, kind of battle mage, spell sword, Ailisia Resvel.
I am playing. I am playing Zafina. Sort of. She is an Omzarat Khajiit, which is if you've played Daggerfall, that's like what they are in that game. The more human-looking Khajiit. And she's kind of a monk, kind of a monk healer hybrid something. Priestess of Azura, and also kind of Azura's believes Azura is her girlfriend. So yeah.
That is cool. I know what you're talking about, but I am playing as Krona Slaxisjaw. I forgot how to pronounce his middle name, but I am the Argonian jungle fighter.
All right, and then we have one last individual. So far we have a Dunmer who was captured by cultists. A Zafina is a Khajiit who is apparently very much in love with the person she's worshiping, Azura. And then we have a guerrilla fighter, Argonian, who looks very crocodilian in nature.
And we have a Bosmer Conjuration Wizard is the fourth character.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Some fun fact: I do have a little bit of background for Krona. I'm not good at making backstory, sadly, so I'm just going to keep it short and just make it on the fly. Him, and the yet to be announced individual, we'll call them. Their characters are they know each other. They're friends, and they actually he went to a semester with. I'm speaking way too fast. Fuck.
No, you're good.
Okay. Whew. Let me slow down. He went to Magic College with you know his name.
The yet to be announced character.
Yes, indeed. In Magic College, first semester. First semester, he dropped out, but he's civilized somewhat. He's still tribal in nature, though.
Beautiful.
Just like bone armor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm incredibly out of it.
Oh, you're good. You're good. No need to apologize. I am doing video editing, image editing stuff in the background anyways. So like I am the one being unprofessional right now.
Fair.
Guys, we are so prepared right now.
I am
Okay.
the best GM. I promise.
Yeah.
I'll be back in like 3 seconds. I gotta get water.
Okay, that was our fourth.
Yeah, Patrick
Oh, the
Warburton
very
himself.
little. The bell's
And-
toll.
And also having an honorary mention is my cat is sitting next to me right now. So
Aw.
yeah, we got
hello.
we got my cat too. She's listening in, I guess.
Yippee.
She's sleepy right now though.
Okay, well this is
I
going
am
on.
back.
I'm gonna...
I had to go get water.
Welcome back.
Hello, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Schrodinger. My real name is Salem. You can call me either. I don't care. And I play Thoradin Nightvale, an effeminate wood elf with a shorter stature and a heart black as coal.
I'm gonna
We
be
love
writing that
him.
down to get some artwork for you because I also need to generate some artwork for you. So, as always, I do occasionally use ChatGPT and generative tools to make some art for these series. If you are not cool with that, I understand. I would gladly hire people if I was making and raking tons of stuff in. But I want to let people play at a reasonable rate, and these tools I use as much as I can. Tools that are not basically built or sourced on like people's labor in like ways that they have stolen artwork. But like it is a tool that is broken the gate. It exists now. We have to come to terms with it. I use it occasionally. So if anybody has a super bad problem with that, please don't be like hostile. Just let me know. I will let you know that I'm going to keep using it. But like we can have a discussion about that. But yeah, we have a guy in the channel like D&D players, believe it or not, straight to jail. Aren't all wood elves effeminate? Signed a Nord.
Oh goodness. I
Oh,
mean, I guess you could argue that.
It is so true. They cannot escape their nature.
I don't really care. Oh, sorry.
Firebolt for you to keep this up, John.
There you go.
Keep
I
talking
don't really care
tall.
about the use of ChatGPT, by the way. You're good.
Neither do I.
I think like
It exists.
in like not in like as long as it's not like raking, like you said, you're not like raking in like massive profits, so it's not like it's not like you're like
Yeah, like this is a free system. This is a free table. No one is making money from this scenario. We are using as much as it can fan works, and as much as I can. If anybody tells me stop using my music, I'll be like, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to step on toes. I thought your stuff was awesome and wanted to share it with more people. But I guess if you're mad, I'll back off. But like, yeah,
Losing money being here.
yeah. So like it entirely. I am going to go ahead and let's pull up some stuff. All right. I'm going to go ahead and generate some stuff.
Yep.
Can you give me a description for
It's Thoradin. Thoradin? I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, Thoradin.
how do you
Okay.
spell that?
THORODAN.
RODIN.
A.
Thorodin. Okay. Thorodin, like the AN.
Yes.
It's like Dan, but it's pronounced like Din.
Dan Hibiki, not dinner.
Okay.
Is shorter. When he wasn't in prison, he had a very nice fur coat. He got from one of his old fellow alumni. But he's shorter, big scar over the right eye, with bushy brown hair down to his shoulders.
Shorter, big scar over his right eye.
Yep.
Bushy. What color hair?
Brown.
It's brown.
Woody brown.
Down to his shoulders. Bosmer features. Does he have any of that Bosmer like face paint or no?
No, he doesn't paint his face unless he's doing it for a ritual. He thinks it's a foolish thing, full of tradition for no reason.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Every wood elf always says that. You return to your nature once again. I'm just doing this to fuck with you, man. Wait, I'm allowed to curse.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes,
dude, we like
yes.
this. All my streams are marked as mature. That is totally cool. Don't worry about it.
You're allowed to fucking curse all you fucking want.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let's add some conditionals on it. Nothing that's super harmful to people for things that they can't control. But we will be getting into like some fantasy racism. So if people aren't cool with fantasy racism, maybe click out. Elder Scrolls is full of it. It is a fantastical setting where we explore.
Yeah.
Where we explore that in a safe way. So when I throw a line like Inwa, I am not saying the other word.
How is an Anwa gonna borrow a fry?
How is Inwa gonna borrow a fry? Inwa, is you gonna give it back?
Oh dear lord.
My god.
Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
it's Elder Scrolls.
I like how two of us were just immediately just exasperated.
How is your Bosmer Thoradin dressed?
When he's not in prison, he dresses very flamboyantly. A very nice fur coat, fine pants, and jewelry usually adorns his hands.
We love
he thinks
him.
of himself as a high-class sorcerer. He's single-handedly fighting to prove that not all necromancers are dirty robe-wearing commoners.
In bandit caves.
Yeah.
All right, and this is hopefully going to spit us out some artwork that is amazing. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get back to looking at the characters. And if anybody is curious as to the heroes that we just described, let me go ahead and use a feature that I have called the theater, and I will go ahead and add them to the stage, and we will demonstrate. This here is Zafina.
Hello.
This here is Krona Ojei, also known as Slacks His Jaw. And this here
I'm gonna make this sound. That's the only thing I can think of.
Is Ailisia Resvel.
Yeah, the art is so good.
Yeah.
Wait, where's
Oh,
the
the
art?
art.
Oh, there's an actual Twitch stream.
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
Twitch stream, and there's a place for you to log in. Did you not see it? Let me go and repost it to you in Discord.
I'm sorry, I'm slow.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let me post it and like bring it up to the front. There is even a login for you. There we go.
I'm trying to find the login. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't even have a Twitch account.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
And we are showing off Ailisia, Zafina, and Krona Ojei. I do like that Krona Ojei sounds a lot like OJ Simpson, and it rolls off the tongue similar. So you are in prison, and I feel like you should be.
Horrible thing, John.
We no longer can trust.
The funny thing is that Crota is very civilized for an Argonian.
Incredibly civilized. The way I've heard you speak so far, it's like he looks like a big angry. What the reason they're going to arrest you is going to be really funny when we get to that. They have reasons for suspecting you of all their crimes, whether they're trumped up or not. They try and make it sound legitimate because they have to pass it off to their authorities above them. But the people who arrested you have reasons, and when we get to Krona Ojei's, his is going to be very funny. Anyways, we are building our. have you been able to log in? There should be an option for you that says Schrodinger's, and there is no password for you.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out there wasn't a password.
We can set up passwords later, but for this first one, there's no password.
Like, I can see everything happening around it, but the big white help thing is in the way.
Oh, just go ahead and scroll down and click that out.
Click escape, yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. We're getting to learn the system together.
I think most of us are new to Foundry, so this is going to be a fun trip.
What I will say is Foundry is incredibly...
I've GM'd in Foundry quite a bit.
Foundry is incredibly awesome once you get used to it, and you almost don't want to go back to Roll20 because Foundry, for me as a GM, gives me so many options for like extra modules. It's like totally community supported, and all the scripting side is like opened up to you. So like if you're, I went to school for like doing programming and video game design, so like I get the option to like go in there, whereas I have to pay a subscription to do that on Roll20, and there's not as many options because it's a server side hosted thing, and they don't want you to inject bad code.
Sounds about right.
I cannot code at all. I did like the hour of code in middle school and failed massively. Before
I share this with the stream, tell me if this art for Thoradin is exactly as you want it or not. Thoradin is exactly as you want it or not.
Oh, he looks good.
Ooh.
He looks good.
I'm trying to find it.
No thirst traps.
It's in memes.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
An elf
I like the beard.
with facial hair.
I know, it's
facial hair, guys.
unbelievable. He's breaking stereotypes out the gate.
Skyrim made it canon. It's fine.
Yeah, Skyrim did make it canon. You can't have facial hair as an elf, so people got to get over it.
Cameo, like
Horrible black magic rituals gave him the beard.
And used to the like Morrowind Bosmer, where they're just these like these just little guys.
ugly demon
These like ugly little guys with the goofy voice.
They fixed that in the Oblivion remastered, but Oblivion originally, like, no one looked good. I feel like it was unilaterally everyone was terrifying.
Yeah,
that was everyone
now
as hell.
Now only some of them are terrifying.
I mean, the annoying fan was enough to like basically keep you up at night. I only like him because I am a huge fan now of Young Scrolls' music, and like Young Scrolls will like use the annoying fan in a lot of like sound bites for like his rap music, but like yes, I am not a fan of how they did everyone dirty. They made the Khajiit look much cooler for the Oblivion remastered.
Yeah, Khajiit and Argonian look amazing in it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, I only play Dark Elves, as y'all can tell.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start inputting some information, but let's go ahead and see Thoradin, everybody, as I bring him to the stage and put him up as well. This is our new party member. Thoradin is a very classy elf, a very classy Bosmer. He is not your average baby bitch boy wood elf, and he is not just wearing like a loincloth. He is a classy nobleman, Bosmer.
Well, right now we're all prisoners.
But yeah, that may be adjusted. I may need to adjust the artwork.
It's how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, that beard alone is doing wonders for him.
Agreed.
Interesting. A wood elf that's not a twig. Hello from Twitch is what people are saying. In Wattis, notice us, Senpai. That please never make me read something like that again.
Commenting.
Look at these Outlanders being outlandish.
We are.
Yeah.
We have to do a little bit of setup real quick, as I'm going to tab over to pull up Thoradin's character sheet and begin to import some things. So basically, Thoradin.
I my traits and inventory.
we are looking at some. You just are a standard Bosmer, right? No variant.
No variant, just standard Bosmer.
Okay. What was your birth sign?
Star Cursed Apprentice.
Star Cursed Apprentice. Okay, cool. Almost all of you are Star Cursed. That is going to be interesting.
Wait, almost all of us are star cursed? Oh no. Okay.
I'm not.
Oh,
Okay, you're the normal
I
one.
am normal.
the normal one.
Yeah, the normal one. Never.
Normal Azura Senpai, please.
Normal me, Azura Senpai.
Nice.
Let's set the characteristics. Your characteristics are going to be for strength 25. Not super high.
Ew, 25 strength? That's
20
so sad.
24 endurance. 40 willpower.
Also, Thoradin, and I know because I saw his character sheet earlier, has a lot of custom spells, which is very fun.
Hey, did you add plus 30 to your luck? So what you rolled plus 30?
I did not
Yeah.
do that.
You can't. I don't think you can be above a 50. I think, but like
You cannot.
Remind me again how you determine luck.
Look,
You
I
roll
Luck-
2d10.
you
and
roll
you add
2d10s.
plus 30 to it.
Yeah, and then you add plus 30 to it.
2d10s
Alright.
plus 30?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So if you want to
Like
do
I
that in
rolled
this system,
15.
yeah, you do /R 2d10s.
Oh, it was almost double. It was almost double tens.
So that is going to be
Azura
a
almost blessed me.
that is going to be
Azura
a
almost blessed you.
44.
44.
44.
Yeah, so
I
so
can do
go
math
so
sometimes, guys.
if you need to change that, so I'll go ahead and go into your character sheet. Go to where it says characteristics,
yeah.
and then click set, and then just change the luck to 44.
Tis done. Tis done.
Have you already
Tis
set your
done.
lucky and unlucky numbers?
I have not. I have
Oh.
that's basically just a D100 roll and like
Yeah.
You roll,
whatever
yeah.
you said.
So you check your tens place on your luck, and you have a 4, and that is your number of lucky numbers, and then you take a 5 minus your tens place, so that'll be a 1. So you have 1 unlucky number and 4 lucky numbers.
I see. I see.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll 4 D100s. If any of them repeat, you roll it again.
Thoradin and I have extra unlucky numbers because we both took Star Cursed.
95.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do is there anywhere on the like foundry sheet to put these, by the way?
Yes, the lucky
Oh, there
numbers.
it
I will
is.
go. I will go
There
ahead
it
and.
is. I
You're gonna
found
go
it,
and type them
found
in.
it, don't worry.
I'm looking at Thoradin right now. Thoradin, are you sure you spent the points you're supposed to spend? Like you rolled. So you don't just get the characteristic stats from your picking your like favored stat, and from your class, you also like roll to like add those points. So did you roll to add points into your attributes? Okay, so this is what they ended up. I feel like that's like suddenly like insulting. Like this is what they ended up as.
Yes.
Now that's a nice lucky number
He's a
there.
smart little man, but God, he can't fight.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
a very nice lucky
This
number.
is who you are. Like
It's okay, I'll do the fighting for him.
And now for the
Hey,
unlucky.
we're in Crocodile. I'm assuming we're all like in rags since we're in jail.
Yeah, we're all in like
yes.
the. That was almost a 100. I saw it. We're all in the like Skyrim default outfit.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to gauge out my inventory.
Yeah.
2 stamina points, a ton of magicka. It actually says you got 93. So let's see. Strength bonus is a 2 or a no.
Oh, you got a 69. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one of my Hell yeah, that's one of my
Hell
lucky
yeah.
numbers.
Your initiative rating is a 10. Your speed is 10 as well. And your CR, what is CR again? I'm trying to remember. I need to open up the guide myself. GM bad, everyone's screaming at me.
CR.
Carry rating.
Carry
Challenge
rating.
rating.
Oh. Lovely.
Okay, I think Krona is gonna be our pack mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Also,
I feel one stone. Another challenge is another opportunity to improve.
Thank God I'm the only normal person in jail. Literally everyone in jail.
Wow.
Oh no, my character knows she's not normal.
yeah. Got one
I'm
comment.
civilized. I have what's it called? Chivalry.
Pathfinder
People
brain.
don't think about it.
I'm adding some stuff to the reference sheet. Just for quick reference for you guys, it's in Discord. If you hear a ping, that's me posting stuff in Discord.
It's fine,
So a reminder, how critical successes and critical failures work. A critical success is a dramatic, stunning success. If a character rolls one of their lucky numbers, the test is considered critical. If they roll a critical failure, let me double check. A chance of rolling a critical success depends on your 5 lucky and unlucky numbers. A character also has critical failures. So let me see here. So, how you roll a critical failure.
I do have a question. Toma. What
Yes.
website do we get see like stats and stuff like that for weapons and stuff?
Oh, you
Or
get
guys?
600 gold to spend on weapons.
You get
and armor
600
and stuff.
so like it's in the UES RPG guidebooks, but if you go to Compendium, so let me go and show you. If you go to that little book button and then go to the search button and then just type in, I don't know, like saber, that will pull up a bunch of weapons you can just drag in and see what their cost and price and stuff is. You can just click on them and see what their price is, and you can drag them to your character sheet, and that will just add them to your inventory. It won't auto remove the cost for you, but like basically you can go into the compendium and type anything that you imagine is in there if you don't already know it. You can also have the compendium on another monitor. I have 3 monitors because I'm doing a bunch of nonsense. But if
one thing I do want to like ask is like if we the player like screw up our characters and like make like a character that is like underpowered,
like
are you chill
yes,
with, like,
yes, I am chill. I am not going to be like, oh my god, you failed at a game that's never been played before, and it's not like straight D&D, straight to jail. Like you never get out of this character.
Yeah.
I am like, again, I'm not like fully sure of like the balance of this game, so I'm worried I'm gonna like make an underpowered character accidentally.
Equally,
I think we're gonna be okay.
I'm not so sure about the how powerful I am, because I heard it's very easy to kill and maim people in this game, and like and you guys are starting at medium difficulty, and some of the difficulty enemies I'm like, I don't know if I'm just going to kill them if I throw these at them. So like we will figure out in the first session, and like it will be very thematic because you are essentially, the way the Legion looks at you, a bunch of rejects.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Exactly. Yeah.
Someone had to say it.
So what happened?
So you wanted a dagger and fine clothes.
His fine clothes is going to take up like the whole of his starting gold.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, he is magic, so
He is magic. He doesn't need them.
We're gonna give you some clothing elegant. Have you been doing the math on what all how much it costs, how much money you have left over?
Yes, it was 145 total. Fine clothes weren't as expensive as I thought, but I need to decide on if I'm gonna buy jewelry.
Okay, what kind of dagger? What kind of dagger did you want? Because you just said dagger. Is it like iron, steel dagger?
Just basic steel dagger.
Steel dagger. Okay, cool.
And we're just gonna.
I have to decide if I want to buy jewelry. Buddy, we started as prisoners.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna get jewelry from?
Yeah.
We will explain where you get all your stuff and where you begin to like run around in your session. We will explain that as we start the story.
I literally just have leather armor and a sword.
He has told me to channel my full metal jacket, my inner full metal jacket. Here you are all equally worthless. what languages did you pick? There's a lot of spells, so let's go ahead and get to that. This may take us a minute.
That's where most of my points went.
Spells.
Spells. So the way it works is I'm going to type in Soul Trap, and it's level 2. Okay, so that's already set up. So this may take us some time, but again, this was a session 0, session 1, so don't expect like maybe an hour before we actually get into the story. This is mostly actually showing people this system and how cool it is.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan.
Absorb life. Okay, cool.
I do
Spell in there. I don't know if it's on. I'm not watching the stream. It has a small spoiler for his backstory in the description for it.
Absorb life is also level 2, costs 7, and it's a 1d6.
Do you guys know what age or where to find choose
Where to find what?
on the Emporium? On the Emporium, where to find like languages to choose from?
Oh, you just type in the language.
Oh.
So like go to the compendium and then like just type in a language. So what languages are you looking for? I can add it to your Krona, right?
Yeah, it's Krona.
Yes.
What languages are you trying? So gel.
I didn't even for real.
I don't know if Imperial Chains language.
All right.
Testing out the languages. I want to know if anyone can understand me on the little text thing.
And you wanted Cyrodiilic as well, right?
Let me see that.
Everyone gets Cyrodiilic for free.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and make sure that those are added to you. I'll show you how you have to do them, and let me go ahead and go into the compendium and add Cyrodiilic for everybody. Since you need to be able to understand the insults people are slinging at your way, the Imperials.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That'd be nice.
I'm a little bit, as I said in my lore, I'm a little bit sophisticated, which is surprising.
And that's why Thoradin and Krona like each other.
Exactly.
Rabble.
I may not like you because you're an elf. It does not mean I do not like you as an individual.
All right, and then let's go ahead and check out what other languages did you guys want? Because I already added the Cyrodiilic for everybody. What else did everybody want?
I already got my languages set, so don't worry about me.
I actually didn't know that there were languages. I never added any.
You should have a number. You should have a number of languages equal to your degree of success on your intelligence bonus. Since your intelligence is a 43, that's your 10th place, so that's 4. So you can learn 3 other languages, Thoradin.
Come back to me.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want Tagra, Zafina?
Of course, yes.
Another little detail I've just thought of for Krona that would be really cool is that he has tribal paint on.
And you get another one. The cool rare languages cost 2 points. The other regular languages cost 1. So you could learn something that's one of the any other promises. If you wanted to learn Dovazul, it costs like 2 points. Or if you want to learn Daedric or Dwemer.
Wait, so how many languages do we get?
You get
it's Cyrodiilic for free.
Cyrodiilic for free, and then your intelligence bonus.
Oh, so I get 4 languages, not just
Yes.
2. I thought I got 2. Okay, I need to research this more.
In the meantime, I'm going to continue adding, until you guys tell me what, I'm going to continue adding spells based on the list he's given me, a bunch of summon spells. So give me...
Yeah.
Wi-Fi let's do it for you.
Summon Daedra at level 1. Cool.
That'll be a fun one to use.
I have so many summon Daedra.
And you're summoning a Daedrat, which is just a Daedra rat.
Beautiful.
Summoning a ghost.
Where do I find the language list again?
Let me look.
That's what I'm at.
Languages on the. That is a linguistics is on page 16.
Page 16. Thank you.
No problem. That is what a GM is for. Anytime you guys ask me questions, I got it on lock. That is what I'm for. That's what I feel. I feel right.
Also, the XP cost for spells is, if I recall correctly, 20 times level.
Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Daedra.
Yeah, spells are way cheaper than I thought they were.
Oh yeah, spells are super cheap.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take a good few.
Yeah.
I have like 40.
Yeah, and I have like 20.
All right. So you also want summon a hellhound? You have a lot of summons. This is cool. Hellhound.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Ooh, turn undead sounds. Assuming we meet run into undead.
Throw one of your summons at an enemy.
The question is, would turn undead summons?
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's a good question.
So much. Do you mind if I can my character to have Nordic as a language?
Nordic is a language. Who's asking me? The Argonian or Thoradin? I'm still trying to get used to your voices.
That's the Argonian.
Okay. Sorry. Nordic.
Good one.
All the other races sound the same to me. Jesus.
Alright, gotta get me some illusions.
Can't
He's
find
been around humans for a long time. He knows a lot of human language.
He's so
Summon
sophisticated.
Flame Atronach.
Calm and Charm, I definitely want.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Oh no.
Why is that?
What are you struggling with?
I cannot find them.
On page 16?
You just
on the right side?
In the core handbook?
yeah. Just like go Control Shift F and then type in
Are you
languages.
looking at the rules guide, or are you looking at the player guide?
There's the core rule book, and that's what you need to look at.
Look at the core rulebook. Rules,
Yeah.
Comporium.
Okay.
All of this looks really fun. I cannot wait.
Dremora
Also, it says
Cool.
you know languages equal to your intelligence bonus divided by 2, not your intelligence bonus.
Divided by 2, you're right.
Yeah.
So whatever your intelligence
I thought
bonus.
I had the right number of languages.
So he should have 2 languages Thoradin should have, and Zafina's intelligence bonus is a 3. So I'm gonna give you 2. Zafina.
Cool. So just Cyrodiil and Tagra, pretty much.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Wait,
4, 7.
2 points for the fancy languages, right?
It's 2 points for the fancy ones, yes.
Okay, then I already know which one I need. I don't even need to find it. He speaks Daedric.
He speaks Daedric. Oh no!
Hell yeah.
For Thoradin, that is absolutely
very
on point. Yeah.
Also, love that we have like the most diverse party ever. We have Argonian, Khajiit, Bosmer, Dunmer. Like, wow, that's not a single human in sight.
Yeah, I had my like other character idea I was getting attached to, which was like a Nord warrior, but like,
I think we needed the Khajiit more.
Yeah.
A Khajiit who's in love with Azura is such a character NPC that you'd run into.
Oh
I'm giving you guys all read and write. None of you took what is the one illiterate? So like I'm assuming you can read and write the languages you can speak.
Yeah.
Agreed. I would assume so.
Okay.
But 2 of us took Starkhurst, maybe 3. I don't know if Krona took Starkhurst.
Traits. Traits.
Yeah,
are
I
just,
took
like,
Starkhurst.
Those aren't like an XP
Sorry
thing.
about that. I had to use the restroom.
Krona, did you take the Starkhurst talent? I'm curious.
I took Shadow.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a stalker.
Yes, then.
Oh my god, 3 out of 4 of us are Starkers. This is bad.
Yes. All is fine. All is
Fine.
fine.
Fine, fine.
Heresy.
Summon Ogrim. I'm just adding your spells right now. That's what I'm doing, Thornton.
I'm sorry, it's
There's
taking
too many
so long.
spells.
Also, heads up, just to get everybody in character, I do this. If you don't want me to do it, I will stop. It'll be a really hard thing for me to stop, but I call people by their character just to like get people into the session. If
That's
you don't
fine
want
by
me,
me.
Fair.
it is not because that's all you are to me that I know people's names. I just it's to get people into the vibe of like the session.
I used to do
Yeah, all
theater.
good.
I will refer to Salem as Salem if I refer to him out of character.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
In character, then it would be Thornton.
Yeah.
And you're right. That also separates like feelings. Like so, like if like you step on toes, it's the character's toes you're stepping on, not anybody else's.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Out of character, I
There's no-
love Athena. In character, I feel like we're gonna have beef.
Out of character, I think I'm gonna be the most tolerant character in this in this group.
I
Because we
don't
got
see.
two like highfalutin, like noble men here, and then we got my character, and then we got Zafina.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have a whole lot of good characters. I'm glad that I'm going to be one of them because
I do not see in the spell list absorb health storm. I don't see that.
Oh, that's because it's a custom spell.
Hmm.
Oh, custom spell. So I have to add that later. I'll do that at the
Yeah.
end.
I would go ahead and highlight the unconventional spells.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
So you said we have 600 gold to spend on.
Yes.
I'm going to look at treats.
I have a sword and leather armor, and that is all I have. Who needs
I
anything
wish
else?
I wish I had rags right now till I find my armor.
I mean, I will probably use like claws and sword mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall claw, tail,
Yeah.
jaws.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in gorilla fighter. I'm gonna fight with anything, like Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Like
is
that,
like
man.
Like
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
Plus,
imagine
I-
like absolute Batman bullshit, like using like your feeding tube to like spray stomach acid at people.
What?
Yeah, that happens in absolute Batman. It's pretty. It's
Okay.
That's really funny. I took the Shadow Star so I could like blend, basically flavor it in as blending in with the crowd or just disappearing out of the flame. Horror factor. And I have no main weapons. I'm using my fists or the stuff I pick up off the ground.
Yes,
the enemies.
Use a rock.
Yes.
Just fight with
Ah.
rocks.
Ah.
Bro, y'all talking about fighting? I don't do the fighting.
I do the fighting. Are 3 out of 4 of us melee?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like a mixed character. I can do melee, but I can also do spells.
Yeah.
So like 2.5 of us are melee.
I have some plans that will come up in this.
Is the drain intelligence a standard spell? I just can't find out.
It's a standard spell. It's like drain attribute though.
Attribute, not character.
Yeah. It's like drain attribute, and then it's like intelligence, wisdom, whatever. Wait, wisdom? That's not the stat. I'm thinking in D&D terms. You guys know what I mean though.
Getcha.
Yeah, we need.
I am not seeing it, but like I'll go ahead and type it down. I'll go ahead and type it down. Intelligence
Can't take
level
that
2,
one. I have
18 cost.
How many traits?
think like however I guess just however, I think up to like 4 points of traits. I think I might be wrong.
Okay. Because I know I'm taking fighting style, combat style, and stealth as each.
Is it can you see what page it's on? Is it in the regular like 3v4 guidebook, the drain spell?
Yeah.
Do you know what spell it's on or what page it's on? I'm trying to find it, I just can't find it myself.
You're good.
Let me look it up.
It's under destruction. It is drain, then type in brackets is if it's put
Yeah.
down how to do it.
Okay.
Where would I be able to get like the frills on the back of his back? Where would I put that?
Don't know how like weakness 2 is to brackets.
Yeah, I found it. It's drain type. It's on page 94.
Or is that in spell building? Oh no, it's in spell build. I'm in the wrong book. I'm in the 3v4 book. Let me go to the old one.
That would probably be why. Yeah, no, we're doing core rulebooks for version 3.
All right, core UES RPG 3E. And I was using 3v4 because that's got all the fixes and stuff. That's my bad.
All good.
How does Scoots come around?
Up to 5 character traits by purchasing any combination of negative and positive traits. So I guess like 5 points, I think, is what that means.
Drain type. Yes. It's not enough that I grow stronger, my enemies must grow weaker as well.
Yeah. I need like another talent, at least one other talent, but I...
Mr. GM, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, what's up?
You know how I described Krona as he has like that frills on his back, at the back of his neck?
Yes.
Where would I put that?
Is
that be like a racial trait?
is it still, is that a? I'm not sure if it's a racial trait. Did you want him to actually have damaging effects? Because I'm not sure if that's actually a racial trait. That's an option.
It's not.
No,
It's flavoring. You're good, John. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you, brother.
More skills.
He's not used to playing in like the online thing. This is your first one, isn't it, John?
What?
This is your first like online campaign? Not done with me as the DM?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right, level 2, 10. All right.
Bring lore up to novice.
Does Zafina have a last name? I'm curious.
It's Fina, like Aquafina. Aquafina is her mother.
Yeah.
Investigates will also go up, and I think I will simply just have. I think I'll just save that extra 85 points.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Weakness to magic.
Yeah. I think I
level 2
traits.
It's gonna take the whole session just to enter in all of Thoradin's spells.
It does take a long. That's the only bad thing. It takes forever to like enter the spells, but once you have them in, like you're not going to be learning spells super quick after character creation. That takes time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some traits. I pull those from revised, maybe.
Does anyone know the page number where I can look at fighting traits?
You can look at what?
Combat sound.
That's like a thing where you train it like a skill, but otherwise you just like have it.
Combat styles is at page. Give me a second.
We're so good at this, guys.
It's also fair. This is essentially demonstrating how easy it is to learn something, and we are learning it very relatively quickly, and we will be picking up play in like an hour or so. So
yeah.
Yeah. Sakara, I don't know. I'm still not fully like sure how character traits work. Or
They're
like
just
how
like
Uh,
the-
bonus things you can do.
or like more like I'm not sure how the like trait points works. Like how do you like?
Oh,
get
I
those-
figured that out a little bit. It's if your favorite, if it's your favorite attribute, you
It's
like
75%
it's only
off.
75% the cost.
Oh, do they cost
Um,
XP or?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
cost CRP/XP.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
How much
CRP
is
is a thing too. Damn.
Maybe we have started.
It converts to XP at a 1-to-1 ratio. It's just
Yeah.
there are
Did
two
you-
perks. There are 2 perks in the Rule 3 edition that can
Okay,
be bought with
so-
CRP only. So
I'm assuming you accounted for that when you wrote down our starting XP.
Yeah, I think so. Because I have like
Okay.
4 talents.
the starting
Yeah.
XP has basically let you be like reasonably capable individuals with low grade gear. Like the money is
Yeah.
basically how I balanced you. That I basically, otherwise you'd be like mid grade adventurers, but you're starting with like really crap gear because I really undercut you on the gear.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha.
I do
nice.
have. How much of that XP do we have? Starting XP.
3,250, I believe.
It was
It's called CRP though.
yeah,
CRP. Okay.
just creation
I
points.
just need to.
Yeah.
Disintegrate armor.
Oh, someone did take disintegrate armor. Good. Because I was gonna take it, and then I was like, no, healing spells.
Fun. Yeah. We have we're 2 healers, thankfully.
We do have 2 healers, which is good. But
Yeah.
I'm like a jack of all trades healer, so
Yeah.
I'm probably more likely to go down.
And like, I'm a little worried we've like built the same character.
I have like a combat style though, and like stealth and stuff.
I also have a combat style and stealth.
Oh no, I'm fine with this. And then I have like all the schools of magic besides conjuration.
Okay, now that is no.
No.
Oh no.
There he
Oh,
is.
he's back. Okay.
Okay, that is one thing I do have different is I only have restoration and
Okay.
illusion.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So not the same character, but very similar characters.
You're like a you'd be like you're like the Nightblade. I was trying to be more like monk, but also
Yeah,
like,
I'm more of the Nightblade or like the. It's like a battle mage spell sword rogue vibe. I don't know how to describe it except it's like everything all at once.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, exactly.
I will add your super cool custom spells in between this session and later because I have to figure out how to add custom spells.
Oh, fair.
But I will keep that open, and after we stream, I will add those. Those take a little bit longer for me to do on Foundry, but like they are the spells you have are pretty cool. Reanimation level 2. So reanimation. That's the last one I have to add, and we're done.
We're done? Ooh.
Well, we're done with Thoradin.
Okay. I was so
spent a
ready
while
to
in
go.
And I have some rituals, but I don't know if you need to mark those down.
I do have to mark them down. Let me take a look. Let
Rewrite one.
me just take a look. See.
Thoradin really said, let me get every spell in existence.
It's all I have. I have an HP of 12.
He does have an
No.
he has so much unbelievable amount. Like, by the way, is the audio still bugging, guys? On Twitch, is the audio good?
I don't have the stream pulled up. Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
don't have it out.
I'll ask his stream. Because we have 2 viewers.
I do have a question. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, yeah.
We can hear you.
Could I have Krona blind?
Could you have what?
Can Krona be blind? Because I see that as a trait. I can.
Yeah, you can
Ooh,
take
that
you
could
can
be
take blind.
interesting.
Okay, because I'm taking amphibious, bestial, blind. I don't know how many traits.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah, John.
Does it not list a cost for the traits?
Because I know you do get extra points for taking blind, like a lot, and you get an extra bonus lucky number. if I'm remembering that
What?
correctly.
Dude,
I believe the exact
Oh, this
line
would-
is "Fate favors the fool."
And now the note on the back of my deck acted as like a Spidey.
you get +4 trait points.
If he.
Also, John, you are looking at the character traits, not just the traits, right? John,
I just went to the first thing that said traits.
that's the animal traits. John.
I
You're good.
don't know. This is
I can help you out.
dude.
I gotta find it. I know I've got it on somewhere.
How is the audio doing?
There is somebody breathing, but that's about it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Might be the cat. Might be your
It
cat.
might be the cat. Does this help? I don't know.
Where on the character sheet?
Yeah, I'm not hearing it anymore.
Okay, I think it might have been me and my mic being really close to my face.
It was players.
Okay, let's go.
From the player's handbook, John. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you.
Salem, I'm looking at page 91.
Okay, John, I got you. You're looking in the wrong book.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you. I have a copy of the player's handbook on my phone. It's less than 10 megabytes, so I can send it.
I have the rules Emporium, the inhabitants of Tamiel.
Oh no, we're using the 3v4, like the most up to date
Yeah.
one.
Oh, are the traits
Yes.
different?
They've kind of changed how some of the stuff worked, but it should be the
Okay.
same trait system.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Okay then.
URS.
I was doing something right.
Three.
I was doing what?
And I can take
Good.
one more.
Take it back. I take it back. Just keep doing what you're doing, John.
One more one.
Yippee!
Directions.
Natural weapon. What consists of natural weapons?
Like claws, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That would be a natural weapon.
Okay, I have those put in my inventory.
Some races have unique racial traits.
The Argonians have a.
I imagine since we're
Argonians
populating
have Argonians actually don't. It doesn't look like they get claws.
They really
Aw.
should get claws.
But I have the trait bestial.
You can take it. I will let you take natural weapons because you're a crocodilian.
Where did they go?
Yeah, yes, that's literally my entire gist of the character.
Apparently, the gods did not like me talking about the Argonian.
Beautiful.
In character creation, players start with 1 trait point. They may purchase up to 5 character traits by purchasing any combination of negative and positive traits. So you start with 1 trait point.
Okay, I see.
So then you can basically take
okay.
malices to get positives.
Gotcha.
Well, they say if
Those. And
I never added a trait. Where do I find the traits?
On the 3v4 rulebook, which I believe I linked it, but I'll go ahead and pin it. I will pin it right here. It's at the top of the channel in the general. But it is on page 53. It starts on 53 with the positives and then it goes negative. So you can take addiction, like moon sugar, aversion to certain things, like you're averse to like you have a strong dislike of a thing like rats or something, bad reflexes, combat paralysis, you have a habit of freezing in a dangerous situation, dampened senses, disturbing voice, illiterate, incompetent, like you're kind of dumb, low pain tolerance, naive, oblivious, social stigma, timid, ugly, and weak immune system. So you get easier. Severe negative traits that give you tons of character points are amnesia, blind, deaf, lingering injury, or star cursed. Star cursed gives you +5 trait points. You add 2 unlucky numbers. Yeah, you get 5 trait points. You add
Jesus.
2. You add 2 unlucky numbers to your character if you're star cursed.
I
Okay.
already had them in there.
Yeah, I already had those in there too.
Yeah.
I need to put my lucky and unlucky
I'm
numbers.
gonna like let's see.
Trying to figure out where the talents are. Okay, there they are.
Only 3 of you are star cursed, right? But that is still a lot.
It's 2 of us,
Yeah.
I think. Oh,
No, Krona is star cursed.
oh, all 3 of us.
Yes.
Okay, there is 3 of us. All right.
But are you star cursed with the sign, or did you take the trait as well?
Hmm?
Do you have to take
Yeah,
both
you.
at once in the new system?
I just have it on the Softworks.
Okay. So 2 of us have the trait, but only 3 of us have the sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
You're already
I just
blind.
have
You don't
these.
need to get much worse, John.
Yeah, you don't need more of them.
Well, visually blind. I can still sense the world.
Yeah, like 5 foot in front of you.
Yeah, 5 foot. You're like, there you go. Yeah.
I'll do combat paralysis. Why not? I could take addiction, but like I don't want to be a stereotype.
That's fair. Where are the talents? I'm trying to find them. What page are the talents on?
Son.
4 or talents?
Yeah.
Shit, I actually don't know.
You're talking about the traits. They're on
Okay.
page 53.
53. Okay, I'm not on 53. 1 second.
It's in the 3v4 rulebook, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on the 3v4 rulebook. I can speak 1 second.
Alright. All I need now is equipment. So just grab me just like a saber and some light armor. And I think I'm pretty much golden.
Don't forget to add your gold that's remaining.
Yeah.
True.
I just have simple rags. Well, not rags. More of a tattered cloak.
Commoner's clothes.
Yeah.
Commoners
Yes.
is.
Filthy rabble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are the items? There we go.
Okay.
Can you all hear me okay?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, just making certain.
Okay. I have a previous bestial, blind, natural weapons, and stunted magicka.
Iron saber. I
John,
think it's
John, I really do think you might be in the wrong area.
huh.
Well, then where do I need to?
Okay, John, I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay, you said you were going to do that earlier.
This is chaos.
Oof.
It is. Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns.
There, take the link to the page 54 with the blind. You have 5 trait points.
Okay. Thank you, dear brother. This is safe.
Remember, 1% you get 1 free reroll if you fail something.
Yes.
Requires 25 magicka. Zombie.
So I'm looking at Rolls Comporium sale. Because that's what I was looking at.
Okay, now go to page 54. All right?
Okay, here we go.
You already took blind, so you got 5 trait points in total.
5 3 points in total. Okay. Let's just see. Am I already? Yeah, I'm already in this. Okay. Yeah, of course. Crocodile.
Dagger. Why don't I? Just regular roll, iron dagger.
That's
All right. I believe that's added. And I'm just going to duplicate and then change this. And we're going to change it out for the all the rates you have. Skeleton. 50 Magica. And just as you were aware, if you fail these tests, like they will
come
try
back
and
to
murder
haunt
you.
Yeah.
No, they're out of his control. They're outside of his control, and so they're wild. They're in my
Okay.
control as the DM.
First thing they do is go for blood.
Yeah,
Guess.
and they all require 30 minutes and time and like the body of the thing he's trying to summon.
Oh, there's a cemetery.
Literally, breaks like, hey, can we take a break to like start digging? Necromancy is illegal in Tamriel.
Probably why I'm in jail.
Necromancy is illegal, and according that was the final resulting discussion between the Synod and the College of Whispers. That the College of Whispers has been heavily suppressed due to imperial presence, out to the point of like many of the College of Whispers who did not want to deal with the Synod's bureaucracy, because the Synod basically won't teach you magic until you're like fucking 30. Like the Synod like basically drags out the process of learning magic. Like magic is not easy to learn as it was in the Mages Guild. So a lot of people would go to the College of Whispers that taught you all kinds of magic, but mostly necromancy, because that was what their focus was, because that was their main dispute. And so people who want to learn magic fast will go to the College of Whispers, which is like the organization that splintered off, the two organizations that splintered off from the Mages Guild after the Great War. And the College of Whispers has basically been suppressed to the point of being like driven into like illegal status. Like to say you're in the College of Whispers is to basically outright say that you are either an unsafe mage or just straight up say that you're a necromancer.
That's why I ended up in.
They have officially formally stated that they are not in support of necromancy anymore, but
Officially.
Alright, I think my
Very scared to learn why the rest of these people are in jail.
You know how it is.
You know why my
People
character is
look
in
at
jail.
them,
Yeah.
So you think it's no good. What did NY gotta do to get Korea out of here, man?
all right. So you got your items already thrown in, because I think I've added every one of your rituals except for your special spells, which I'll have to add later.
It was literally just a dagger and fine clothes.
Oh, and we got to add your traits. You got your traits.
Yep, I have my traits. I added them when you were dealing with the rituals.
Okay, cool.
It's brave and perfect memory. And Starkers.
All right, just let me know when everybody else is ready, and we'll go ahead and start up.
I think I'm good.
I should be good. Yeah.
I found my traits. Right. How much?
Krona, I will help you find your traits. That is my purpose, and that is my purpose as a DM.
Before
How
we
many
start,
points-
while you're helping John, I'm gonna go get more water.
How many
Okay.
points do we have left?
Good.
How many points do you have left?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I already got it. I have blind, situational awareness, and double animals.
Okay, cool.
I do have to ask, how much is commoner clothes?
Commoner clothes? Clothes. So I added blind to your character sheet. What else were you adding? Did you add to your you said it's Starkers
Starkers, Shadow.
and then inscrutable, amphibious, blind, and anything else? Did you take any positive traits? Because that gives you a lot of
situational.
Oh, okay. You didn't add it to your character sheet.
I'm adding it on on the Google Docs.
Oh, the Google Doc. Let me look at the Google Doc. Let me look at the Google Doc. I'll go ahead and add all this to your character sheet in the system.
Yes, it's being qualified as we speak, live in 4K. Damn cameras on me. No, turn those lights off.
Can you send me the link to yours or send it in the Discord?
Yes. Actually, do it from my computer. Put it in the general.
Yeah, you can put it in the general.
Okay. And here we. There you go.
Everything.
Hope everything is up to snuff.
All right. Let me double check all these stats are correct. Strength and perception. All right. Observe, notice, stealth. Let me make sure that you have that. Observe is correct on novice. Stealth is correct on apprentice. Athletics is again novice. And combat style, and you have it as apprentice. Yes. Okay, cool. Unarmed prowess and sneak attack. Yep. And then muffle first level. Did we give that to you? Yeah. And then all your stats are up. And then racial traits, disease resistance, immunity to poison, amphibious, inscrutable. Cool. And then we're giving you blind situational awareness and good with animals.
Yes. And
Oh, I took some traits.
And we're going.
How much does commoner?
How much does what?
Cost anything? Commoner clothes. You that time?
Yeah, I heard you. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Clothing. Commoner's clothing is 20 drakes, 20 septums. Depending on who you talk to, they'll call it different things. The people from Morrowind will call them drakes because they don't super respect the Empire. So they call it drakes for the dragon that's on the back of the coin.
So that would be just 20 gold pieces, basically.
Yep. And then jaws, crocodilian jaws.
Yes.
We're adding you that for combat. And then commoner's clothes, and you should have 580 wealth.
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Anybody else need anything, or?
Can I also use my horn as a?
I took some traits real fast.
Okay, let me take a look at them.
Okay, so they're on my Google Doc first.
Okay.
So I took brave, direction sense, and pain tolerance.
Brave. Direction sense.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Now
Hello.
okay.
Pain
You
tolerance.
can play your unarmed however you want, by the way. I don't think there's a rule against that, unless Thomas does it specifically.
I don't think so. No.
I was just imagining I could use my horn as a weapon. I do have a horn at the end of it.
All right, I think we're good. I think we're good to actually start.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I hope you're ready for the cinematics to start. Dun dun dun.
Hell yeah.
Let me go ahead and close some things out down. Get my script pulled up on a different screen because I have a script that I wrote for the first episode, and let me get some music as we fade to black.
Oh.
And let me see if that's actually what's showing is a black screen. Yes. You four.
Indeed.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pick up the music. Let me open up my playlist. And we are going to start with the music.
Mm-hmm.
And with that music, we are also going to start with a speech.
I crossed the border 51 years ago. Alduin was felled a mere year later. For half a century, I have striven against and for the Empire of Cyrodiil, for with it are my sympathies. Saint Ailisia's blood, her dragon blood, is shared in my veins. The sundering of the Amulet of Kings before my time spells out a mirror to the same doomdom I hear now in my every heartbeat. I have only ever walked roads long storied before my birth. I see that now. In my dreams, I am drowning under the inky sea of Apocrypha. I try to breathe, but only darkness fills my lungs. I bolt from bed, blessing kind for breath and Thuum. Behold the gift of Nirn. This is the second of last seed, the year of my father Akatosh, 252. The fourth era has been one of plots, schemes, and betrayal. Usurpations and the hunger for a throne left empty by a covenant that was renewed. Whether Thalmor killed Titus Mede II and his successor, I do not know. I only know that this empire's fall will be my unslad Croesus. Unending sorrow. If the Thalmor are to erase the pattern of men, it will only follow from my teeth to their neck.
And with that, you find yourselves, I will say that the screen fades in from fading to black, and you find yourselves traveling across the realm.
Finally over. I had to do it. You know I had to do it.
Let me see here. Let me get this to bring up.
How do I like get rid of like the little character portraits on the thing?
I get rid of them. That I will go
Okay,
ahead and
okay.
delete them from the screen.
All right, thank you.
And
So I was like, what?
Also, incredible job with the script. That shit was beautiful.
Yeah, they're very good.
Agreed. That was
Yeah.
amazing job. I love it.
Ooh.
and we find ourselves looking at a map because you are traveling on it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You are currently, and I will go ahead and ping you and drag you here. This island right here, the Carceretum, is the isle that you have been dragged across, dragged to by who knows countless numbers of legions. Legions without number march around this city, and the tower can be seen from miles around. This isle itself it must be 200 miles across. This lake is no mere lake. It is a massive well of water in which lies this island, and this tower, this beautiful white gold tower, can be seen from miles, hundreds of miles in distance. You can see this shining white gold tower from this island as you have crossed this island, and you are being trotted out up to until you are arriving in the Ministerium Militum. You begin to sense for the first time in any of y'all's lives when they say it is truly a city like no other on Tamriel or on Nirn, you have for your first time understood that this city is filled with an unbelievable amount of people. There must be 1 million people in this place. And you have never before believed there could be so many people. You have never believed there could be a number like this. This city must be 20 miles across alone, and the tower stretches to the heavens. You arrive into a building, and you hear an old man, and I will go ahead and pull up the image for him, as I need to have the journal open for this session. An old man steps out. Get off the cart now! We've opened the cell. Quit staying in there like damn tuna, and march. Go into the Militum. You are dragged out finally when no one responds. He commands two of his legionnaires, drag them out by force, and they begin pulling you by the chains. You are tied in such a way that you have chains on your hands, chains on your feet, and you have rope weaved in between to the point where like you have barely the ability to stand, much less walk, but you can comply. When they force you to, it is by force, and it is unpleasant and it is rough, and you would rather comply than disobey them any longer.
Compliance is the best way of prolonging one's life.
Did I ask you to speak? And like it's the commander. He marches you in. Speak to the census taker.
John, I think your mic's having some issues.
Yeah, your mic's kind of cutting out.
I am struggling to hear you. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I got you.
Okay.
You are marched into a room. All of you. It is about 30 of you that were crammed into a cell that couldn't have been larger than a 10-foot by 10-foot on cart back. It was being dragged by 3 horses. It was a large open cell, metal cell attached to a cart firmly by like several straps and metal rods, and you were essentially forcibly like crammed in this cell that was only 10 foot by 10 foot. And yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
It's a little worse now. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
You gotta buy a mic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
The one I have a terrible test that's like 5 o'clock.
Occasionally it comes in. Oh, it came in perfectly clear right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be because of talking around the noise suppressor.
Turning him up helps.
Yeah.
I will turn him up. Let me go ahead and do that real quick.
That's what I discovered.
My apologies. There was always a problem, guys.
Oh,
All right. We'll just continue on with the scene. You are marched into a massive open air, like half Colosseum building. There are several clerks, but you are marched to the far end where there is a man who is appears relatively upbeat. The clerk is already reading names, and another group of 30 is being dismissed, and you can hear whips cracking. There is a far more cruel legionnaire who's commanding the 30 that are heading back out and being put back in their box, in their cage, than yours, and he is cracking the whip every chance he gets, every opportunity he gets. The census has been taken. Move on. March back into your box now. And he cracks the whip, and two of the Dunmer look like they're about to do something. And said, "Start something. I dare you. I beg you." Inwa, and like he cracks the whip again, and like they begin to march back into their set of 30. The clerk is reading names. He's holding out a scroll. He's going back to like a set of shelves that have essentially like small cube-style shelves, where each is one where you can slide in a foldable, rollable scroll. He walks up. He's reading names already, and his hands are kind of ringing, but he seems to be more eager and interested to talk to any of you, annoyingly so, than anyone else has been all day. He rotates through about 10 of you. There's an orc with you. There's a Dunmer lady who's with you with like fine dark silken black hair. There's a set of two Khajiit Suthe Rot. One is like gray, and then one is like deep black, like almost like completely black. And there's a few other people with you. But like he gets through about 10, and then he gets to you four. Hello there. I'm Plenitus Rex. I'll be needing your name, your place of birth, and your birth sign. Let's see here. You first, Dunmer madam. And he is going to address Ailisia.
Okay. All right. I was not prepared to go first. I'm sorry. Okay. Accent. 3, 2, 1. I'm Ailisia Resvel. I was born in Vordenfell, Morrowind.
Could you be more specific, or are you not sure what your birthplace was?
I'm not really certain.
We shall mark down orphan. Understood. This is clear. This much is clear. Let's see here. I will also be needing your birth sign.
The lady.
The lady? Let's see. Let us see. And he begins to consult. He goes and grabs two pages and a book, and he opens up, and it's clearly the book is called The Firmament, and he looks and goes to consult the firmament, and he is essentially consulting the book, and he appears to be doing some astrology personality work for you. Like he's essentially building your characteristics. You're not sure if like this is what he's supposed to be doing, or like he's noting it down, writing it on like a simple sheet of paper that is being assembled into a scroll. He's writing down your information. He says, northern, southern, western, or eastern end of Vardenfell, madam, before the Red Year. How old are you, by the way?
She's like 24.
This is definitely after the Red Year, and he like writes that down.
Sorry, I'm thinking about directions. Okay, I don't know a lot about geography. Where would, like, the Ashlanders be located?
Ashlanders are the northern end of Vardenfell.
Okay. Northern, sir.
With the Ashlanders. Understood. Let's see here. Let's consult the charts. Sir, I will be a minute. And you see another individual further back. It was your commander, the commander of your cart. He is the individual who I showed previously before. I will go ahead and put them side by side on the stream. He is the kind of gruff looking, like he's got 5 o'clock shadow lieutenant, and he looks incredibly frustrated. The guard captain is annoyed, dour, bouncing his leg, stuffing some tobacco in his bottom lip when he's called for, and he looks, and he just has this like absolute look of like disgust and like anger and frustration that he's even being like pulled out of like his reverie of like getting to pull some tobacco out of his tin. He's bouncing his leg with a growing frustration. Just get on with it, and like he stuffs his lips. I don't care how long it takes you, just make sure you do it to the Emperor's will. Yes, of course. Well, let's see here. According to the firmament, according to your location of birth, I need to pull up 2 more documents. These are referendums from the houses, the house astrologers. Let's see here, of course. I see. Sun's Dusk. Well, if you didn't know, Sun's Dusk is also known as in the GAOL. It is Saxleal, the actual name for the Argonians. It is the 11th month. You were born in a winter month. It has 30 days, and it is associated with the birth sign of the Atronach, not the lady. I am getting mine wrong. So, Sun's Dawn. Oh, Sun's Dawn. Apologies. My apologies. Let me look at the. I'm going to back re-reference. You were born in the month of Zeech in GAOL. It's Sun's Dawn. It's the 2nd month of the year, spring month. 28 days, shortest month of the year. Those born in the sign of the lover are often graceful and passionate. Let's see here. And they are charming, beloved, and sometimes feared for their incredible beauty. I would say that's apt, if you don't mind my saying so. Careful what you do. Careful what you do with the prisoners. Like the guard captain, like kind of dourly, like looks up, like over, like glancing just out of his eyelids.
She's kind of like looking down a little bit, like flustered. And should I describe my character?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you guys see before you a young Dunmer woman, probably around mid-20s, with strangely, like, despite her youthful appearance, pure white hair. That's in like this braid that probably should have been redone a while ago, but hasn't been. Very messy braid. Otherwise, very typical Dunmer appearance. And she carries herself with this kind of like trying to make herself as small as possible nature.
You should be more confident. It might get you places. The only place that's going to get her is a whorehouse. Now, quicken up the pace. Yes, of course. You may. Well, actually, there is, of course, the matter that we must address. He now seems a little bit more forcefully put on. His bureaucratic tone is attempting to appease the captain. Each moment that he drags this processing session on for so many prisoners, there are countless prisoners that you saw, he is becoming more impatient. The captain of the guard smirks or scours at responses, noting who looks dangerous, pathetic, or useful. And your crime, do you recall it?
Let me look. I forgot what you said. Let me look at it.
He's like, no, it's okay. No need to recall it immediately. I have it on file. You said Ailisia Resvel, correct? He's like,
yes, sir.
He goes to pull up the section that you're in, like the subsection of the codices. You have been charged as an accomplice to theft, murder, and for consulting with Daedra and Daedric cultists. How do you plead?
Guilty, sir.
The guard looks up and nods. Damn right she is. And like fucking cultists. And you understand, of course, that this means that you are guilty of a crime of which death is the only appropriate punishment, and your expungement will be at the hand of. Let's see here. Save for the Emperor's own orders, or for the orders of the general of the Penal Battalions. It shall be 100 years of service in the Penal Battalion. A lifetime sentence. All right, you are dismissed. Next, and he speaks to you, the Argonian, the Argonian, and like he looks very nervous when he addresses you, Krona.
John, wake up. I'll text him, see if he's away from the phone.
Okay. If not, we'll go to the other one.
My bad, I forgot it was me. Anyway. Oh, finally, this is my turn. The view on the bridge must be beautiful.
Well, you're a little bit more talkative than I expected. That wasn't really in the cards, I was thinking. Of course, you again. Hello there. If you introduce yourself to every one of these, so help me, clerk. Plenitus, I'll be needing your name, your place of birth, and your birth sign.
My name is Krona. Salem, how do you pronounce his little thing?
OJ.
Okay. Krona Ojei Store. My birthplace is in southern Carolina.
The guardsman kind of shouts when you say Krona. He says, "I do not want your name in gel. He wants it recorded in Cyrodiilic, our lizard. You will speak Cyrodiilic when you are in these lands."
But I am. Don't you hear my voice on you? And you call my race the barbarian.
Are you talking back to me? He stands up from his seat where he uncoils a whip that is like in his possession.
Ailisia will step slightly between Krona and the dude.
You seem to forget that I am an Argonian. All I see is challenges for new opportunities.
And all of you seem to forget that you are in the Penal Battalions now. You are prisoners. No.
Ryan, I'm just simply sparking up conversation. You're all too serious.
It's the old man who kind of says, your name, can you translate it into Cyrodiilic?
Just sit down, Krona.
And I will accept a slacks his jaw, like you said before, or whatever you'd like to translate it to like the English word or the Cyrodiilic words.
I haven't come up with that, so.
But yeah, whatever you come up with, we will accept it and present it next time. But he accepts and he nods. Okay, and your place of birth and your birth sign.
My place of birth was in southern Carolina. Near the border of the Black Marsh, of course. And
Southern Talland?
The Shadow. Yes.
And the Shadow,
Near the border
okay.
of the Black Marsh. All Argonians are
Understood. And he's cross-referencing, and he the guard still hasn't sat back down. He's waiting for you to push it.
Ailisia is still standing between Krona and the captain of the guard.
Second seed, known as we'll skip that part. It is the 5th month of the year. It is a summer month. It has 31 days, and it is associated with the birth sign of the Shadow. The Shadow grants those born under the sign the ability to hide in the shadows, and you may exercise that ability as you wish to go a little bit unnoticed. Many born under this sign are wallflowers and wish to go unnoticed. Please don't cause any trouble. It's he's whispering things under his breath when he speaks to you.
Nope, my lord.
The Shadow is, those born under the Shadow are often cold, cautious, and patient. It would be wise to be so in this hour.
I'm being logical.
And your crime, do you recall it? Are you seriously going to ask him that? Is what the captain speaks up and turns to him. You can see it. He looks it. He bears it on his very skin.
Racism never ceases to be funny.
This is no issue whether you are lizard. It's an issue with you. Give him his sentence, clerk.
No, my crime.
You have been charged under suspicion of bearing werebeast blood, specifically Werecrocodile. You have also been charged with 5 counts of assault and battery to Legion officers. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged.
There, finally, someone's showing wisdom. Next, rotate them.
I was off.
He sits down. He sits down and recoils his whip. Go back to the back of the line and wait.
Yes, sir. He's over the constantly kicking to himself. He thinks this is all funny.
Next up, what are you? And he kind of go up, girl, and he kind of points to Zafina.
Khajiit, what do you think we all look? What do you think we're all Suterat?
I'm not here for a conversation. Talk to the clerk if you want to talk.
All right. Yes. Name Zafina, born under the sign of the thief in.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta look at the dim.
Yeah, he kind of laughs to himself when he hears it.
Born under the sign of the thief in. Let me look it up. I cannot remember what the place was called. Anakina, that's what it was.
Anakina.
Yes.
Local to the border. You will be marked close to your lands. Perhaps you will see them from the Mare. The hillside perhaps looks over into your hilly country land. Of course, you are born Evening Star. It is the 12th month of the year. It is a winter month. It has 31 days. It is associated with the birth sign of the thief. Those born on the sign of thief are not typically thieves. And he kind of like scoffs the guard captain. Though they do often take more risks and are often only rarely coming to harm for their risks. They will run out of luck eventually. And he looks at you like almost like he's warning you, pleading with you, the old man. And they rarely live as long as those born under other signs. Please tend to your chance. Be swift, be cunning, be beautiful and lucky and daring.
Beautiful. I can do that.
He gives you a smile and like, her crime, clerk. Right. Well, you said Zafina. No other name, no other surname. Zafina is the full thing.
That's the whole thing.
He looks. There's several Zafina. Oh, okay. Here we go. Zafina of Anakina. You have been charged as an unsanctioned Daedric Cultist of Azura, and for possession of 3 counts of moon sugar. How do you plead?
I mean, which gets me out of here quicker. Guilty.
Plead.
Eh.
For the service to a Daedric Cultist, you are also sentenced to a lifetime punishment of 100 years in service to the Penal Battalions. I'm so sorry. And he looks up at you. He's more concerned because the first person he told this has a longer lifespan than you. The moon sugars counts each would be a year, so that will be 103 years of service to the Penal Battalions, saving expungement or adjustment of your punishment.
Ouch. Well,
To the back of the line, the last one up. Hello. Your name and your place of birth and your birth sign.
Jonathan Nightfall. I was born in Krona Ojei.
You're a little bit quiet. Let me see if I can turn you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little muffled. Is better?
It seems a little unclear. It's like something's blocking your mic.
I got
Yeah.
you. Switch over real quick.
Here, let me see if I can turn you up. Obvious for the stream. It's Schrodinger, right?
Yeah, Schrodinger.
I'm turning you up to 180. Can you talk now?
Is better?
Oh, that's way better. That's way better.
Thoradin Nightfell. I was born in the town of Bruma Cyrodiil.
Oh, a native. I'm so sorry. Citizens' punishments are reduced, of course, by 10 years for the honor of... anyways. And he says, and your crime, do you recall it?
Consulting with Daedra, if I recall properly.
That is only half of it. You are actually looking at 2 counts of lifetime punishment of in total 200 years minus 100, so that would be 190 years. He looks and he's like, give me a second, I have a reference for it. You said Thoradin, is there any surname?
Nightfell. Von Nightfell.
Nightfell. Of Bruma. Here we go. You have a good pedigree. And he looks at it. Well, would you like? And he begins to do his reading. Your birth sign again. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Apprentice, I believe.
The apprentice. You are born during the sun's height. Yes. It is the 7th month of the year. It is a summer month. It has one of the long days, usually associated with a long life. It is associated with the birth sign of the apprentice. Those born under the sign of the apprentice have a special affinity for magic, and it seems that did come to pass. But they are more vulnerable to magic, and you are vulnerable to the consequence. Anyways, they are more receptive in conversation to their partners, but more easily take offense. They also are impetuous and prideful, which may explain things. Your crime, as you agreed to, you have been charged for consorting with Daedra, but you are also under 14 charges as of counting. We are still being investigated, but 14 charges of resurrecting the dead who have not yet been consecrated by our Lord Arche. How do you plead?
That would be guilty.
And for this, each separate charge can be added, or we can count it under the consummate charge of a 200-year charge. Do you plead guilty to being indeed a necromancer of the College of Whispers?
Not of the College of Whispers. I taught myself.
I would recommend that you plead this, please. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Like the 14 charges or the
Whispers. And he mutters under his breath, "Thank you."
You're welcome. That will be a 200-year sentence minus the 10 years for good citizenship. And he rolls his eyes, the guard captain, resulting in 190 years of service for the Penal Battalion, unless, of course, your service is adjusted. That's the last of them, right? Correct. This is the last of Platoon 16. Get back in the cage, and he uncoils the whip completely. March back into the cage, and like the orc individual, both the suits they rot, everyone just kind of squishes into the cage as much as possible, making space for the last 4 of you. It is unpleasant, Thoradin, for you to come back in, and you almost don't want to, because the person who's making it most difficult for you is Krona. Krona is making it incredibly difficult because of his size to squish back in and have them reshut the cage.
God, are you sure that you're not actually
in the cage? Ailisia will
kind of grab Thoradin's elbow and half drag him.
Okay, I'm going. Don't fit me.
And he just kind of sighs, and they close shut the men come at you in 3 sides on either side. They forcibly and roughly shut the gate to this cart cage. They cram cold, tight, chafing chains back on you. The ropes were each reweaved for you, binding your arms and legs upon you. Barely able to adjust, stand, and walk if ever need be. The sounds of chains and boots and muffled voices ring out as you hear the writing. You are writing along a tunnel. 30 in total, they all agree. There's some discussion, and you hear arguments back and forth. Pack these sorry sacks of skin up. I want you to count each of them twice over. If it isn't 30, it's not the case, it's your heads in the next platoon. Yes, sir. They all count. They count. You can feel them tap their head on your hair. Each of them go by, and 2 of them kind of agree. 30 in total, and they agree in murmurs. You are now being dragged via this open-celled cart behind horses by legionnaires through dark tunnels filled with a long dark tunnel that must be 2 miles until it opens up into the air with citizens of the Imperial City cheering. jeering, and pelting you with food. Give me 1 second.
Am I allowed to sort of murmur something or anything? I imagine everyone hears this or something. Hello?
I didn't hear what you
we can
said.
hear you.
Yay.
You're kind of cloudy,
Very
not
Cloudy.
Yeah.
But
cloudy, but we can hear you. We just can't
Yeah.
understand you.
I don't know what's going on.
You have your headphones plugged in?
I'm using my Bluetooth earbuds. The headphones I was trying to use earlier.
Just use your phone. Use your actual phone mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd imagine Thoradin and Ailisia are like kind of squished together.
Yeah.
She kind of like leans closer to you, not like trying to be rude. She's just like trying to get away from the crowd.
Yeah.
There are people cheering in large numbers as you are proceeded. Like they're mocking, jeering, cheering as you walk by. A few prisoners shuffle besides you four, like marched in chains on either side of the carts, like marched in a long line of chains. And even further out on the sides is like basically on left and right of the carts on the long bridge. You are marched through the town, on the main road. I will go ahead and zoom in until you reach the road through the city suburbs to East Way. And you are essentially the whole way occasionally pelted with like rotten food, tomatoes, bread, things like that, until you reach the bridge and he finally has had enough of it. The guard captain turns and you have been kept up due to this incessant dragging, processing, and otherwise horrid ride for nearly 2.5 days as prisoners in chains and sackcloth. Your wrists have had time to breathe, and they were beginning to chafe raw. They have been reapplied, the chains and manacles. The Legion banners hang high above this bridge, which is now called the Imperial Bridge. It was once known to many, especially elves who are old enough to remember, as the Talos Bridge. Crimson cloth dims from prolonged sun bleaching. Outside, wind blows against stone outpost walls. Move along, citizens! The Empire does not waste its bread on lawbreakers, not even stale and rotten. And they kind of disperse and they kind of jeer at him, and he looks a second time. But I said move along! And they just kind of like split back up.
That certainly wasn't eventful.
Oh, good. Your voice is better.
very.
That's way better.
Oh, it's much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Earlier, I've been married to but I was thinking,
I had to say
It-
something. John, what are you doing
and-
with your phone, man?
It
What are you
redescended.
doing?
It redescended back into nonsense.
Yeah.
I just have it on speaker.
Oh, that would be why.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Anyways.
Feel free to describe how you enjoy this now 2-hour ride as you are essentially marched along out to West Way, along this main road, towards the plains outside of Fort Virtue, which has been dug out and is currently a true fort being filled with men, and they are marching soldiers in. You hear occasionally as you pass by the fort the faint sound of screaming. But it's a 2-hour ride where you are all pressed in together. Feel free to describe your experience. It is cramped.
I feel like the
As-
whole time
Okay.
Gordon is just occasionally muttering to himself, this is terrible. This is not fucking ugh. Just occasional swears and complaints.
Krona's just
Ailisia-
slightly humming to himself.
Ailisia's just occasionally like, sorry.
This one thinks this is your first time in that prison cell, yes? pretty boy?
Well, you would be wrong.
They named this
That's
one Joe Cargo because I have been moved around from so many cells.
Well, what is your challenge?
What isn't? This one has been known for stealing. This one has been known for trafficking skooma. This one has been charged for 3 things this one did not do.
I feel you. They
Sounds about
charged
right.
me as a member of the College of Whispers. I taught myself the necromancy.
What a shame. And like he kind of looks at you with like an absolute look of like sardonic sarcasm.
You're a necromancer.
This
That
one
was
has
not Irish. Oh my god.
yeah.
That was far from it.
Well,
I
necromancer
sound better
and
now?
a little bit of conjuration.
They charged me with consorting with Daedra. We didn't consort. No,
Yeah,
really.
They did charge me correctly.
I only wished to speak with my beloved, but apparently that is Daedra worship.
Who is your beloved?
This
That's
one,
anything.
this one knows the other one speaks of Azura, and you're a fool to have carried the old ways into the land of the flat-footed. But you look enough like them, you should have been blended in. And like he kind of like hacks up a little of a bit of furball, and everyone in the place gets angry. He's like, "Do not worry, I shall not spit," and he swallows the furball.
Oof, that
I
cannot
I
be
didn't even know it
pleasant.
happened. I did not even. Crota didn't even see it happen.
My
Bro doesn't see anything happen.
It's true.
He doesn't see anything. He can sense what's happening, he just doesn't see it.
Everyone like tries to back away from this guy, and Krono's just vibing in the corner.
Yeah.
Giggling to himself or humming. He's enjoying it, man. A little bit too much.
Two of the Dunmer are like, how much longer must we bear this disgrace, brother? And like he says, what, the Red Year or the prisons or the battalions? And they both kind of laugh, and he says, being trafficked with a damn werebeast. And they both look over at the blind individual. Can't even see. No wonder they caught him.
Just because I can see doesn't mean I don't know where you're standing, and I can't understand you.
Scratch me at your own peril, like scratch me at your own peril, beast.
Well, if you choose to bring him in peril, I do not need to be unbound to summon a Daedra.
And like the orc kind of speaks up. Hey, you can conjure up us a meal. We haven't eaten in 3 days. You know as well as I have.
Oh, I wish I could.
Finally, the guard captain like shoves like the butt of his spear in. Enough talking. He's getting aggravated with hearing you lot basically murmur amongst yourselves.
My apologies, sir.
Who said you were in charge?
I mean, what can you do about it?
Well, like he just breathes heavily because you have pointed out he's not actually allowed to kill you.
That's what I thought. Now shut up and drive.
I'm going to drag you out by your hair, cat.
Like, stick out my tongue at him.
You do anything to her, you answer to me.
You think yourself strong, don't you, girl?
Stronger than most.
I applaud her confidence. You have to give her something now, Thorin.
I don't blame her. Like the guard captain speaks up. I don't blame her. She's in the middle. She can't see what's out in the fields. Those of you closer to the edges, you would be able to see if you Krona, but like you can definitely see Zafira. There is an innumerable host of prisoners and soldiers being marched and prepared. It is beyond count.
So, Mr. Driver, what is happening what has caused all this ruckus with the legions. You must know something, at least more than me.
He kind of like turns snidely, looking kind of like angry that he has to even answer, but he does consider giving you one. He says, "You will hear from the general. I am tired of running these, but you will be presented for the service you are to give."
I await to see what comes next.
If I complete the service by breaking the law, does that add to my sentence or reduce it?
Don't play stupid, beast. If you're truly not a were creature, then it will add to your sentence.
I'm out of character. That was Thorin. In character,
That was
even with that
Thorin.
response, Thorin is just going, okay, he didn't think it was me. That's good.
Oh, that was Thorin. Yeah.
Now you got 4 different accents to juggle.
Yeah.
They are marching in terrifying precision. The soldiers on the right are their clank is accentuated by the occasional shift in people as they are pulled out of cages and they stand and move in like lines. They are formed into packs of like 6x5 30 person squares, like exact squares of exactly the 30 people that are in each cage. There must be 100 more carts like yours ahead of you that have formed up, and 10 or 20 so behind. Gods, where are they taking you? A log bench sits beneath cracked murals of the divines. Torches flicker, and a set of Imperials kneel and pray. The Legionnaires begin as commanded by their higher-ups as you approach the final end zone. And I will say that you are, if you would like to see, you are dragged to about here in front of the Way Shrine of Dibella, and then dragged a little bit further and marched until you can clearly see past the Way Shrine the white gold tower. You are essentially in County Skingrad, just outside of the forests. And you can see across the coast an Ayleid Way Shrine as well. That is like storing up magicka. The Legionnaires begin as commanded by their higher ups to bring you out, to beat those who are disorderly, like the orc ahead of you. Like they bring out clubs, and I would say that you, Zafina, and you, Ailisia, like would think to do something, but it is the speed. Like he charges and headbutts one of them as like they pull him out, and he is chained to the rest of you. And it's uncomfortable as like they drag him down and almost drag some of you with him, and they begin to club him severely, not to death, but like enough that it is uncomfortable to watch. The orc is incapable of much fighting.
Dear.
That was not his smartest move.
Ailisia kind of goes over to the orc after they're done with like him, and she's gonna try to like help him up, try to like support him a bit.
Yeah, like he I don't need your help. The outcast needs no help. I seek only the Malakith's way. I seek the way of strength. And he like kind of shrugs off.
The gods, everyone needs help sometimes. Either you get my help, or you die here.
That's very strong to die, you think?
Just before the grand finale, you would be missing all the fun.
He accepts your help.
She's not going to be like overbearing, just like enough to like get him up on his feet again.
Yeah, like he kind of like shrugs and like acts like it's nonchalant, kind of a little bit of a tsundere. He kind of like, thanks. You're gonna just. I didn't really need your help, but thanks.
I mean, we're all outcasts here, are we not?
He thinks about it for a second, and he considers that maybe he has not failed Malakith because you're all outcasts.
And outcasts should stick together, don't you think?
Yeah.
There is strength in numbers. And in times like these, numbers is all we can have, other than just hope.
I've heard one
They
thing
begin to
about my
form
cat,
you
be
up,
very proud of
insisting that you stand in a specific formation, a square. You are actually end up with a lucky chance. All four of you end up in the front row with the orc, and you are in the front of the formation.
Okay.
In the 5x6 line. It's like they're about to march you to war in nothing but chains and gods. Are they really going to do that? They wouldn't actually do that, are they? It's about this moment where you're thinking about what they're doing and whether or not they're going to march you into the Thalmor. That individual captains, right, whoop, and like they begin whistling and like prepping, acquiring the silence as they demand by any means deemed necessary. As a Dunmer in a Imperial Legionnaires armor. Actually, that's not a Legionnaires armor. That's a general's armor. Rides up atop his white paint horse steed, decorated in imperial crests and the crest of House Redoran. He rides in front of the. You will listen, dogs of the Empire. I am General Torvain Venom of House Redoran. Yes, you dogs heard me right. For the great houses and the glorious Empire of Cyrodiil have seen fit that their ends intertwine and ascend to a common glory. And allow me to switch the music as he begins his general's speech.
Must set the mood.
I was lawman of House Redoran, a warrior, an upholder of the ways of order, unlike you criminals. Now, and he commands an about face, and like if you don't do it, the soldiers with like lances are like preparing. They drop them like they're like from both sides going to like just march and skewer the lot of you. About
Krona
face.
does it like almost mockingly in perfect imitation.
Face the symbol truth. And he points up in the sky, like where like you are now, like he is now at the back of all of you, and it essentially rides to the front. Like you see him ride to a long distance ahead of you as he's pointing towards the tower, and he's riding back and forth as he shouts his speech. White gold tower! You maggots aid its fall in every crime you do. If you had any true love for this land, you would weep at history's retelling. When the Aldmeri Dominion sacked this, the tower of this land. You stand condemned under Imperial law. Lucky for you, the Legion sees fit to use even the lowest rabble. From this day forth, you march as obedient soldiers of the 5th Penal Battalion. You will obey. Fail, and you will die nameless, having served your sentence. Serve, and perhaps even release. Yes, release, and even more. Promotion to the Order of the Imperial Battle Mage. I once climbed from the lowest adopted scorned son of House Redoran, family Venom, to the man you see today. If one says it cannot be done, they are a fool. But do not think it easy. This world is an arena, a testing ground for the metal of your soul. Most of you will die. And he smiles. You can see his gleaming whites against his face, like his white mark. His teeth are as white as the long mark across his face, like the war paint across his dark skin, his ashen dark Dunmer skin. Most of you will die in the dirt, as is fit and just for the lot of you. Anyone who says otherwise is also a fool. Look to your standing formation. I said look, and he commands you all to turn away from the tower towards each other. The men in your 5x6 make up the 30 of your platoon. Get to know each other. It will be your only memorial in the case of death. You will have no stones. You will serve alongside each other. You will obey your handlers, and you will make this empire glorious, spotless, shining with dignity again. Do not dignify your... he points at one of the men who like almost opened their mouth, an older man. Do not dignify yourself with the thought of a response to me, Inwa. Commanders of the Legion, get to work. Send these soldiers to their fates. I want them all on task by nightfall. Prisoners, you will hold formation until called. You are now soldiers of the Legion. Soldiers of the Legion, kill the ones who can't even simply stand. The man he is pointing to before was about to speak because you can see there's a Breton in the 5x6 ahead of you. He's at the back of his square. And his legs are quaking in the way that a muscle that's about to give out are. And he finally falls. And two men almost instantaneously, without thought, coming from the left side and the right side with their lances drawn, their spears and lances drawn. One with a lance, he looks more knightly than the other, and one with a typical spear of an imperial, like of the Roman-looking imperial style of the Cyrodiil. Both proceed to him like it was their greatest joy, and they spear this man to death. He is an old man, balding, with white hair, a Breton. It looked like he lived a softer life. He could not handle these 3 days of no food.
At least they live up to their morals.
They say I'm the monster.
Boy, the 8.
That's what I say.
Oh wait, is it what you said? I couldn't hear you.
Several soldiers, but notably less of the Argonians in this crowd, falter. They have been marched, denied food and rest for days. Far longer than any from your cell. Some of them were denied food for 7 days. Still, the older white-haired man, no, a Manmer, a Breton, his legs did quake and give out in the middle of you four. The guards then cut your chains that link you together. They point towards, and one rides in a brown horse in front of you, and one rides behind, and they essentially bring you towards Fort Virtue. There are soldiers in like carts carrying weapons towards this, like large, like clinking, clanking, like carts filled with like scrap and like other myriad sets of gear. And I'm going to go ahead and close out this image as no longer is Torvain Venom in front of you. As you are all marched towards Fort Virtue. There is a set of Legionnaires to...
But
Yeah.
that is a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
Yeah. There's a set of Legionnaires to either side of you, and you are marched at the behest of a man in white and gold Imperial pelerine, or an arm cape, at the bottom right of this image. You begin to enter what, in other circumstances, would appear like a strange camp that's preparing for war with barely armored people. The man leading you, his stance is set a little different, like that of a fencer. He's also a Breton, a younger man with salt and pepper hair. Step lively, prisoners. Your gear is to be bestowed upon you now. No bucking the line. And as per the general's commands, I relate to you his words. How did he say it? And he goes to imitate the like Ashbourne voice and thinks better of it. Welcome to Fort Virtue, as he said. You're about to begin the greatest moment of your life. We've lost hundreds of you prisoners today already. The brutalized bandit hordes must now be advancing towards the Imperial City over their own dead bodies and your former fellow soldiers. Our Emperor, our Empire, and our great Tamriel has given us the task to not let the enemy see the light of day. Up into the unremitting battle, soldiers, as he said. Not one step back. Cowards and traitors to this great chance will be run through. Do not count days. Do not count miles walked. Count only the number of the enemies of the Empire you have killed. Kill the enemy who fosters ruin. This is your mother's prayer. Kill the ruin. This is the cry of the gods. Do not waver. Do not let up. Kill. Death to the ruin of Cyrodiil. Almost as if he's done this 100 times already and the speech is practiced and growing old for him. The men march you to a line and you arrive with him, like he finishes the speech neatly as he is already, he finishes it at the very moment he takes his final step and is standing opposite you on the other side of a great long set of tables, what would otherwise be tables. They look like it's essentially set up as a stand. They're long tables that are set up, and it looks like you're standing next to him as like a quartermaster, and he is standing opposite you from these tables that are perpendicular to you. He hands, the general did tell me to finish it off in a certain way. He reaches on the table. He grabs the first, a Quaestor-style Iron Legionnaire sword. The first man in line gets a sword, and he hands an iron sword to, the first person in line, which is Ailisia. You get a saber.
All right, I'll take that.
The second gets a shield, and he points to the werebeast, and I'm going to add a shield to your inventory for free.
Yay.
Oh boy. Oh boy! Shield fighting is always fun.
Yeah, shield fighting.
It's like Captain America in that bit.
Yes.
He hands you, Krona, a massive, a massive battered leather shield. Its binding looks rather rough, and the center boss, the thing that comes out, kind of like a dome, like it's like a buckler built into a shield. The dome is bearing the diamond emblem of Akatosh of the Empire. When the first is killed, the second takes the sword, and he does a little flourish with his own rapier, and swings. And he enunciates to swing with his own rapier. He continues to guide you onward until there is a lull, and he orders more of you with more words, and makes clear your duty in this lull that will not last long. For 30 minutes, you are granted a grace reprieve until you will be dismissed by magic to your task. For now, you are passed along to a rather annoyed-looking middle-aged orc. He's got deep black hair, tied up in rows, like cornrows, close to his head. He's waiting for one of you to speak.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. His face is
Addressing him was a mistake. The orc is already pointing to a set of makeshift stands. He holds up his hand to the left and to the right. To makeshift stands further down ahead of you, where the quartermasters are operating a set of impromptu shops. He walks up to each of you. Hold out your hand.
Am I first?
Do I look like I'm handing you? And yes, you're first. And he grabbed.
Out of character.
Sorry, no, I know it's out of character. I'm leaning in with it for this. I get to be a little mean.
Okay.
I'm not being mean to you guys.
No,
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, good.
All right, yeah. She'll hold out her hand, but somewhat reluctantly. She's a little scared.
He grabs a small bag and slaps it in your hand. Here is a pittance of septums, sponsored from Maven Blackbriar or something. Buy some gear, eat the septums. I don't care. And he points to either side where there are stalls operating. He receives a long glance from the prefect, who just overheard the last part. Be back here in 30 minutes, gear or not. You're being sent to Burma.
She nods once, and we'll start heading towards the shops.
Your handlers in the target city have already been notified. You will be sent via magical ritual. You have 2 weeks to deal with the problem. Your platoon will operate as one unit. At the end of 2 weeks, you will be recalled. The problem damn well better have been dealt with by then. The prefect will want to read a semi-decent report about you lot.
Understood.
And you were released to a rowdy ruckus of like men who have now been handed septums and told, get your gear. And there are 2 Dunmer kind of eyeing you, Ailisia, in your group. They are now freed and they're kind of walking with their chains like loosely like binding them now. They're a little bit more free and they kind of walk up to you and bump against you. And you notice they try and let me roll for something real quick. They try and steal something.
Don't you dare.
As I look into the actor set. Yes, you can attempt to stop them. How would you like to attempt to stop them?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna attempt to stop it if I know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're trying to steal from you. One's trying to bump into you and one's trying to reach into your pocket, just take more of your
I'm trying to stop
drakes.
them.
I'm quite perceptive, so I'll be able to see this. Am I allowed to punch them? Like punch one of them?
Not that would start a riot in this, and it would not be recommended. But yes, you could try and punch them.
John.
I simply wish to grab his hand from stopping him.
I will make this a ordinary, so a +10 difficulty.
I have a sword. So I'm gonna like brandish my sword at them, not in like a I'm gonna stab you way, but in like a defensive position.
Yeah. I'll bring it down to an easy +20. And I need you to roll me and see if you succeed, Ailisia, for a persuade.
Persuade.
Persuade with a
Where is
+20. So on your character sheet, you click the roll button, and it is going to be a modifier of +20. So you just type in +20.
Did that roll? 1 second. Wait, hello? Oh, there we go. Okay.
And we're getting our first rolls of the days, guys. As it comes out to the target number is a 43. The result is a 5. It's a success, but with no degrees of success.
Okay.
And no lucky. Our first roll of campaign is a success. As you brandish the sword and you almost like draw a line between the two, it is very clear that you're familiar with how to hold a sword. And both of them look like, brother, you should have picked someone else. Dishonorable to pick a poor Dunmer. And like he just kind of looks at you with like this blood red eyes, like, and wah, and like just kind of like continues to rotate. He just kind of references an Year-Old Orphan and like walks off with his coins.
Don't they think that it would be good to start getting boring saying that over and over?
They also are murmuring something about houseless individual. Appears like not only are the Legion cutthroat, so are the Dunmer of Morrowind.
Ailisia seems relatively unbothered by the insults, as she like still kind of has her sword in this defensive position, as she's just like generally like looking around, trying to make certain there's no other threats that she is gonna come across in the immediate vicinity.
Oh, and I need to move the time.
I would like Gordon to slink up next to her.
Please do.
So, you have no house, did I hear that right?
I was born in Ashlander.
Ah, well, I like you significantly more. Too many people are so caught up with the genetics.
You try to steal. Oh, sorry. I really can't hear you.
Yeah, it's kind of muffled. I'm so sorry, man. I know this is annoying.
You need to get a mic, bro. I'll mail you one.
Yeah, you need to do mic.
Actually, if you send me one, I have a mic I can send you. A snowball. Not that you guys want to give me your address, but you know.
Yeah, here, yeah.
Oh yeah, here's my ID.
Here's my social security number, guys.
Give me free stuff. Give me free stuff. Here's my social security.
This is my first certificate. You have all of it. Shut up and take
Yeah.
my news. Shut up and take my
But yeah, I have a snowball that I don't use anymore because a friend of mine sent me a Fine mic, which has a mic monitoring. So if you want a new mic, I'm just hanging it on there.
That's fair.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Very fair.
But anyway, what did you say? I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I said, sadly.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah. And Ailisia,
Murmuring something, murmuring something.
I like that
And Ailisia-
Krona is just not all there in the head.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Ailisia says, if anyone wants to steal from me, they're losing a hand.
Well, if you need any extra money, I've already gotten a dagger. That's all I need.
Money has no real consequence to me. I gladly share my wealth with my
A
Yeah,
call
I really
is
cannot
a call-
understand you.
a call is
I
made
actually
every
heard it that
5.
time he said he would be willing to share his wealth.
Oh.
Okay. I only need armor and a sword. And I have a sword.
all right. Armor. I know something like armor. I mean,
Did anybody else catch him that time, or just me?
No,
No, I didn't catch him.
He needs armor.
I need
Alright.
armor as well.
I feel like a translator.
Oh, you can
We
type.
need a
You can type in the
translator.
chat too. Like if you like to type in the chat,
Yeah,
there's
you
a
can just
chat
type in
box at the
chat,
bottom
that'd be
right.
cool too.
That's true, yeah.
Alright, we'll go
I
get
will
some armor.
try. It is sometimes. I raise up my hand.
You raise up your hand.
Yes, I raised up my hand like a little school kid.
You were really clear right there for just a second. I
Yeah,
don't.
you were clear for a second.
Moment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I
Right now it's fine. Right
It's
now it's fine.
okay.
Right, it's
Yeah,
fine
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. But yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
He kind of looks around and he says, like, there is a clarion call made every 5 minutes, and at the end of every at the end of every 5 minutes, you see a group of like individuals. Basically, every 5 minutes there is a group of 30 marched deeper into this. You see that section where it has a basically a 5 over the arch way of this like fort. Every time a 5 minutes are called and a clarion call is made, a group of a platoon is marched in of 30 men, and you hear a set of screams, and then a flash of orange, purple, amber light from deeper within this fort that must go down underground.
That's not ominous at all.
You don't think they would give us equipment just to kill us, right?
Well, wholly doubt it.
They should hope not.
Well, this is the Legion we are talking about, so this is all quite possible.
Yes.
You make a good point, Krona.
Oh, we do.
If there is anything you would like to buy from the gear that we did not do during character creation, feel free to look around. You have. I will speed it up, or we can skip it. We can skip, but basically in regular 5-minute intervals, which is about to happen in 10 seconds, a group is called, and they call the platoon number, which everyone is familiar with your number at this point. They call the platoon number for 30 men, 30 people, and they are gathered, marched down, and you hear a set of screams over the course of like 5 minutes, and then you hear flashes of light from deep within the fort.
Yep.
Okay, this might be a dumb question. Can I try to figure out like what types of screams they are? Like, is it a "oh my god, we're dying"? Is it like a "oh, this is surprising"? Is that like a thing I can figure out? I don't know.
I think they may
I will
be
give you a
being-
logic or observe for that.
Okay, I'll do observe. Let's see.
I will also observe because I think I have an idea of what's
I
happening
think
there.
out of character, I think I do. In character, I don't know.
You have no, like, all you know is something is happening on a regular interval, and like it's happening very deep within this fort. I'm gonna make it a challenging, so -10 modifier.
Okay, -10. Roll.
Krona is simply wishes to
Nope.
preside on what happens by.
That is a failure for Ailisia. That is a success for Zafina.
Hey,
Nice.
Your result was a 1. You rolled a 1, which is amazing. If it were any other system, that would be a super crit, but this system is only crits on lucky.
Yeah.
And it's no degrees of success, so it's the lowest degrees of success it could be. So you know, essentially, Zafina, you know that this is happening because somebody's being branded. You can hear with your Khajiit ears the slight sound of like flesh sizzle each interval.
I don't like that.
sounds quite painful.
Do you tell the group though?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That's not good at all. Oh, boy, the 8.
Would not be the first time I was burnt, but not looking forward to it the second time.
So much for my beautiful face.
So much for my beautiful face. Zafina, you hear Ailisia laugh a little bit when you say that line. Like, this it's kind of like a little startled, like, oh wait, I'm laughing kind of laugh.
A few people look at you, and it's the orc who like kind of takes a look at you and says, "She's touched by Sheogorath now."
Oh no, if she was touched by Sheogorath, she would be trying to completely devour you.
He's like, I don't remember Eaton being a part of it. I mean, he kind of like he's not a very bright one, but he kind of like rolls his chin, and he kind of like he's gonna think about it for a second. He's like, I don't remember there being a. Now, let me see if there's a.
Look at
The
Joy
king
and
of
Cheese
madness.
Whale.
He would drive you insane. You would try to fucking rip somebody's nose off.
I'm not ripping anyone's nose off. We're fine.
He's going to like roll knowledge on this with a 0.
Beautiful. No.
He has no idea whether Sheogorath. He's like, maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't remember Sheogorath being the god of eating stuff, but yeah, no, I guess.
Not the god of eating stuff. He's the god of madness. He's the mad god.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's laughing to herself. She's acting a little nutty. That's what I was saying.
It would be more for sanguine.
I was laughing at her joke. And I point towards Zafina.
He shrugs and says, I need me a club. And like he walks over and he's like holding very tight fisted on his coins. Like he's got his coin, he's got the top of the coin bag wrapped around one of his fingers. And he's tight fisting the bag in his palm.
All right, I think we have everything though. If like you're saying canonically, we get the equipment from like this.
Yeah,
moment
this
here.
is the moment that you're getting it. If you'd like to roll ahead, we can.
I think we can roll
Genuine
ahead if that's
question.
okay with everyone. Oh, sorry.
Do I get my nice clothes back from here?
You
That is
do.
the question.
You are able to find these nice ass clothes, and it costs you a majority of like what you have. But everyone's looking at you like you're an absolute idiot that you would buy like the one like they realize they're going off to fight something, and the way that they were speaking, they feel like most of these prisoners feel like they're going to war, and they're like buying whatever good gear they can afford. And like the guards are sorting out, taking some of the stuff for themselves, and they're sorting out the stuff, and they see that and find clothes, and they see that you're willing to pay for them. They scoff, laugh, and roll their eyes and say, "Yeah, sure, here." And they sell it to you, and you can kind of tell that we kind of sold it to you at a markup.
Oh.
So much better.
I'm assuming I'm allowed to find my bestial plate armor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we got everything then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I will move ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you finally hear Platoon 16. with me, and it's the individual, and it is the orc. Hey, what's your name?
Who is he referring to?
It's the orc in y'all's group who bought like a little bit of like iron plate armor, and like he's talking to the orc who's in the Legion, and he says, "Karpak Grolamastar."
Gesundheit.
He narrows his eyes at you as
We even know his name.
you have met up with him, the lieutenant. He has begun marching you with relatively little assistance. There are 2 soldiers with him in front of you and 3 behind you, but not much else besides that from the 30 of you. As you are marched into these ever narrowing halls that are only barely lit up with like torches, like hung high in like steel chandeliers that you can't pull away. Like they're basically like thuribles of like incense being lighting the room, not like a full torch you can just pluck from the wall. You stop at intervals, like you're in a line at Disney, and hear screams for a period of about 2 minutes, then march again. Don't all look as green as me with envy. You'll get your turns. And he kind of, with a tusky smirk, Karpak kind of laughs at you, almost as if he's timed it. The line picks up again right after his comment.
I laugh a little at his joke.
Ailisia just looks utterly terrified.
Grolamastar, right?
Yes, Grolamastar.
Grolamastar. Excuse me, I'm not very good with Orcish. Is it true that Orcish people have thicker skin, so this wouldn't hurt as much if it is branding? Was that a stereotype?
The adrenaline makes you not feel it.
Ah, well, you learn something new every day. Thank you.
That was a young Argonian in the Black Bar trying to endure. Or hot holes underneath their feet.
You know, actually looking at you, I'm not sure where they're gonna put it. And he kind of looks at Krona, and is just looking at it. He's like, you don't really got a cheek. And he says, maybe they'll put it on top of your horn.
It would probably hurt less.
Crona is just like presenting his like left body part.
Couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
John, we can't hear you, bro.
Follow.
What?
Let me try this. I just said follow.
I love you, man.
Could you type in the chat?
No, it's follow.
I'll send him my mic if he gives me his info and he's cool with that. I'll send him my mic.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
It would be very helpful, especially because we're streaming this.
Yeah,
That was
like,
clear.
Oh, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Ah!
All right. Maybe just talk like that whenever you talk, and it'll come through clearly.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right. So you get all the bear gear you wanted. You'll be fighting bears. Like,
You did.
Bears.
wait, did I forget to mention that? Yeah, some random madman or something is breeding bears and letting them loose by like the hundreds off in the Silver Road near the Pale Pass in the Skyrim. Best guess anyway. We don't really know.
That's what we're serving hundreds of years doing? Killing bears?
Obviously not the whole time. We're sending you off on mission for 2 weeks to go deal with the bears, and they better be dealt with by then. And then you get sent off on other missions. You're task lackeys. You do get that, right?
I suppose.
We're gonna point, and you're gonna deal with the problem.
I mean, would you rather them have us kill Daedra or something?
This is a preliminary test to see if you can deal with anything.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Define anything.
It is a bear.
What is-
You will kill it. You see another bear, you will kill it. Enough of you will be thrown at the bear problem that someone will come back and tell me the bears are all dead.
Fair enough.
I would hope anything would not actually include anything, and instead include bears.
What, you don't
Another
find
world
quite a
life.
lit?
In it, are y'all a bunch of idiots? Like, he kind of looks at the anything is that like we're gonna task you with what right now for the 2 weeks that you were. He looks incredibly frustrated. For these 2 weeks, it's bears. Next 2 weeks, it might be anything else. Is what I'm saying.
Gordon got this a while back, and now he's just being stupid. He's got a big smile. on his face.
He's actively like riling the guy up. His green is giving way to like a strange color that is a mix of like blood rushing to his face and green. So it's like a weird mix of red and green. And you are actively riling this dude up like a Three Stooges guy. Make me a I almost want to see a subterfuge roll.
Is there a
with
way for me to like help with that?
Yeah, if you guys help, you get a plus 20.
Yeah,
Never mind,
I will
don't have
help.
subterfuge.
Well, I'm trying to find
thought
where I
I-
roll.
I will
assist.
definitely help.
So on your
Yeah,
character
we all
sheet,
assist.
on your friendly character sheet at core, and then click the die next to subterfuge, and it'll ask you like your subterfuge modifier. Just type in plus 20 because you guys are assisting him. Just actively, all of you like are egging him on, and the other
Yeah.
people like Joe Cargo, and the black Khajiit who barely speaks are like, yes, brother, yes. This one agrees. Like, what is anything?
Perfect.
Brother, may I have some hope?
Die next to it. Plus 20?
Yeah, plus 20.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
A failure.
Oh.
As he finally gets he said like he gets end of the line and he says, "Hope the joke was worth it." And like you finally have reached close enough to see the strange orange purple glow coming from a room that is clearly filled with teleportation sigils and is actively teleporting people out. You can hear ritual chanting. There must be 30 battle mages in like full heavy armor. They look in the most finery that you've seen any of these soldiers. To be a battle mage is a great honor. And they are essentially prepping hotspots that are kept up by the battle mages, where Legion members dressed in black like an executioner retrieve from the mage forges a central diamond akatosh, symbol of the Empire, and they slot in numbers for branded numbers into the rod that are like numbers additional that are basically like setting up for your platoon. They then dip this like prepared heated poker with all the numbers associated in the right spot into essentially a powdered magical alchemical mixture. Would anyone like to check what this is?
No,
Can I make a
Ailisia
roll
is
check?
just terrified.
You can make a lore or knowledge check,
Or knowledge, lore. I
I'm gonna make a
have.
roll.
or alchemical if you have alchemy.
I have okay lore.
Oh, I'm good at lore.
Yeah, if you'd like to-
20%.
Yeah, I
If
have
you-
it at novice, so 36%.
It'll be at a 0. There's no modified good or bad. Like you guys have,
Okay.
you're just looking at a bowl of powdered stuff, and like you
I'm
have to
gonna
like
do
make.
it.
You're seeing him toss stuff in and then powder it.
Yeah, sure. I'll actually make a check because I feel like Ailisia is just like, yes, let me scrutinize whatever they're doing so that I'm distracting myself from the pain to come.
If anybody crit fails, you step in front of somebody else and they can't roll anymore.
Okay,
I see.
let's try this. Roll.
Guma.
I don't know what I rolled.
You might accept me my
I rolled a failure.
Yeah.
Failure.
Oh my god, we're so good at this, guys.
What the hell this thing is?
Yeah.
It's. I mean, to you, it just looks like a bowl
God.
filled with like stuff that they're tossing in really quickly, and then taking a giant mortar and pestle, like basically like almost a club sized mortar and pestle in a giant bowl, and they're dipping the tip of the white hot poker into it, the white hot brand poker into it.
Ouch.
Ailisia's scrutinizing so hard, she's just going back around to being scared again.
Would you like to roll, Thoradin?
Roll for what?
Would you like to roll to see what's in this bowl?
The mold?
The bowl. The bowl. The bowl.
I tried to
There is a
roll a
bowl of
four.
alchemical
Yeah.
ingredients. So did someone crit? No one crit failed.
So I can try
That's true,
again?
no one preferred, yeah.
I didn't see you roll at all.
Okay, well, maybe it didn't roll.
All right. That is a success. And you
Yay.
suss out, you see two wings of a moth being tossed in, and it immediately is recognizable to you because this would be recognizable to anyone who has lived in near Bruma because the location is between Bruma and Cheydinhall, the ancestor moth priory. They are tossing split ancestor moth wings and then grinding them up with powderized void salts. And then in addition to that, they are also throwing in, and let me check, blue mountain flower for like basically stabilizing you after the wound.
Okay, okay.
I would.
The first thing that comes to your mind is the alchemical result of this would be like to enhance conjuration.
Huh.
And breaking liminal barriers.
Well, my guess is it's so we will be teleported easier. You know, they said we'd be dispersed by magic.
Sounds like it.
One of the battle mages looks up to you, not quite, not the whole of it, but you have some of it. Maybe you'll be useful. And he's like continuing to mix the solution, and then they pour in like essentially like a fortify health and healing potion to make it a slurry. And he dips the white hot brand poker, and then they chant something. They like five of them are standing around it, chanting, like making symbols. And some of them are making Daedric symbols. Some of them are making symbols of like Akatosh with their hands, like a way that you would sign over yourself if you were a Christian. They're making a diamond symbol, and they're forming like patterns with their hand, almost making like Naruto hand signs. And then they finish the ritual cast, and like the solution glows, and he dips and slurries it, and they cast fire over it to heat the brand for each of you. The executioner like, hey, Dunmer, and he's looking at you, Ailisia. Left cheek or right cheek?
Is this a trick question? Out of character, is this a trick question?
No.
Left. She kind of said this very, like, detached, as she was, like, mesmerized in a bad way by the chanting.
Oh,
So
it
she's
immediately
like,
becomes real to you that, like, you remove 2 health points from yourself as you are
Okay.
branded with a this symbol that all of you will be branded with on your cheek.
Fun.
The 5th Penal Battalion, the 3rd Company, the 16th Platoon. It is strange. Make me another lore check, all of you.
Okay. Where's the lore?
This one is going to be at a -10.
Let's see what I roll.
Will be 100.
Yeah. So minus 10.
I didn't
Anybody get it?
so I'm not expecting to do well.
I had to refresh it because it wasn't showing me you guys' rolls. All of you did fail.
Yeah.
Well, there's Ailisia, Schrodinger rolled, Zafina. Can I get a roll from Krona?
What are you using? I'm just using roll a D100. I don't know what.
Open your character sheet. So, do you know how to open your character sheet? I will go.
Not in specific way. I'm opening it through Google Docs.
Are you? I see that you're not even logged in.
Oh. Oh no.
Computer with you?
We're good at this.
Oh, he doesn't have a computer with him. Do you want me to roll for you?
No, I'm looking at him. Just go ahead and roll.
Okay. You just roll for you?
Yeah, just roll.
Okay. With a -10. My bad, dude.
I didn't know this. So I didn't know that's how you were doing
You rolled an 85.
all
The target
failed.
was a 6. So it was a hard check for you. All you notice that there's something off about the symbol of the dragon, but you don't know what. Like, it doesn't look normal. It doesn't look like the normal Imperial diamond, the Akatoshian diamond. But that isn't really the first thing that comes to mind when you basically have a brilliantly white, blazing hot, holy shit, this burns more than anything you've ever experienced, for like a period of like 5 seconds as they peel back, and you are, you would be wounded except for the healing potion of the liquid that it's coated in. Like, it like cauterizes and reseals this, and you now have essentially a brand scar of Akatosha's diamond, the Imperium, and a 5-3 and a 16 on your face, Ailisia. It is now visible to anyone in this province of Cyrodiil that you belong to a penal battalion and that you are a criminal.
The interesting thing is she does not scream when this happens. She is silent.
That does remark to them, and like makes the orc a little bit more confident. He screams when he gets branded. A lot of people think this will not hurt that bad, and then are in for quite a shock, and they admire you for having no reaction to this. Even the executioner looking a legionnaire, like in black, like looks at you and kind of like gives you a second look and a quizzical like raised eyebrow, and just kind of points to the circle, like go stand on the big circle. And there's like 20 people chanting around the circle, prepping it. And it looks like to be made of stained glass, like a large pad that like all 30 of you could stand on, made of stained glass.
She will go stand on the circle, and she's like straight backed, like holding her sword, or like sword sheathed probably. I doubt she's holding it. Just like very much, I am not here vibes. She's trying like to ignore everything.
Krona, you're up.
Yes.
You're about to be branded, and he looks at you like, left or right? Where do I put it on you? And he's like, do you want it on the top of the snout? Do you want it on the horn? And like one of the battle mages speaks up, it must be flesh.
You can put it on my chest. And he just like moves the panel covering his chest.
Like he shrugs and looks back at the rest of them, and like one of the head Imperial battle mages nods and says on his chest then, and like he just rams it into your chest before you have a second to think about it. -2 HP. -2 HP, which I'm going to go ahead and take out now, and you are down to 16 HP.
Yes.
Why do I have more HP than him?
HP.
I have 21 HP.
What do I have 18?
How weak am I?
Very weak, apparently.
There.
Next up, Zafina.
Just pick a side, I don't care.
All right then, and then he says, "You may want to close your eyes, pretty." And like he just, as you like go to react to the fact that he calls you something like out of turn, like, and he says it in a kind of like way that's like creepy, and you go to react, he hits you like, and you realize it was a small mercy, -2 HP, and it is blindingly burning. It was a distraction from what he was about to do to you.
Oh. Ow. Ow.
On the pedestal, and like he is going to get the last of you. Bosmer, you next.
The right cheek, it will distract from the scar.
Cosmetic, I guess. And like he gives you like the most humane conversation you've had, or like a remark you've had all day. Cosmetic, I guess, and then just shoves it in your right on the right side of your face, like right over the scar. It does hide the scar. It is blinding, searing pain, and it almost makes you curl over. You definitely scream like a girl, and
it is the highest pitched scream you have ever heard. Then preceded by in Daedric, "Oh sweet God, Moloch Ball have fucking mercy!"
Does anyone else speak
God.
Daedric, or does anyone else speak Daedric, or does it cause?
I don't.
It causes
I don't
a few.
think so.
Only a few of the even the guy with the brand is lurches back, and the battle mage rolls his eyes and says, "It wasn't a curse. Keep going."
Just
And
swearing.
then-
Oh, that hurts.
And like you guys are marched up in your large number. They actually have to take some time for your platoon because of the two other Suthe rots, and they have to shave away at the face, where like no hair will ever grow on this face again, in this spot. They have to shave away some of the fur from the Khajiit's face.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
That is bad.
And you are finished, and I will say that is where we can leave off for today, or I will move us to Bruma. As you stand in the portal, Karpak walks up, and he has a final little bit of left to speak to you. As you remember, you are going to be recalled by those brands in 2 weeks. Don't think of running. He just kind of gets a big smile on his face with the tusks like almost looks like they spread out to the left or right. I would not think of running. It's not going to help you. Those brands are marks. And if none of you understand what conjuration is, that guy, and he points to you, the guy who just screamed like a little girl, this one can explain to you why that would be a stupid idea and a waste of your time.
Sounds about right.
Have fun in Bruma.
Right.
Kill some bears. You are entitled to the gear that you take from bandits only, for bandits have no rights. And neither do wild animals, I guess. Not if they attack you first. Caveat, and he doesn't get enough time to he's rushing as he realizes that they're about to finish your kill. I know a lot of you play stupid, but if you kill any random animals, they're adding that to your sentence. You need hunting permits to do regular hunting in the land. You're only allowed to kill whatever attacks you first, and the light begins.
Can I please scream one last thing at him before we get teleported?
Yeah.
Were we supposed to kill the bears?
God damn it! and the lights flash, and you are teleported.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
You are teleported to County Bruma,
Nice.
far off in the distance, and I'm going to move you to the world map, which we're going to get nice and familiar with.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
Oh.
It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Give it a
Can't see
second.
anything.
No
Okay.
token in the.
Yeah, no token in the thing.
Okay. I figured that this might be a problem. Don't worry.
Okay.
There we go.
There we are.
Ah, look at this.
You are being teleported straight into the city of Bruma, in the Mage's Synod. You are being received by the Mage's Synod, which is being accompanied by your Legion handlers for the next 2 weeks. You will be given. You all will be given essentially cots in the basement. What was originally the arena that they practiced in of the Fighters Guild. These cots are essentially slatted wood things with no hay or anything in them to make them softer. If you want a nice bed to lay in, you're gonna have to buy it. And that is where you are arriving, and that's where we'll pick up next session as we start in Bruma. I hope you enjoyed the intro cutscene for Elder Scrolls Jail.
That's pretty fun.
Elder Scrolls Jail.
Yeah.
I love this group.
That was enjoyable.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Like how nobody here is really normal.
Oh, and let me go ahead and rotate to the music that is most beautiful to me. That is going to what it should have played earlier, and I just forgot to play it. And it is going to be it is going to be the Imperial Penal Legion theme of like that version of the theme song.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's gonna be what we end on as an outro,
Nice.
as the title screen appears.
Look, I think something's happened.
Nope, no, and an ad plays because I don't have YouTube
And then
Premium.
ad plays.
Of course.
Did you hear that? Must have been the wind.
Yeah. It must have been the wind. I missed the opportunity to say, "Hey, you're finally awake." That's my first line.
I said that. I said that at the beginning.
Oh, you did say that. Sorry, you stole it from me.
Everybody in Elder Scrolls gets one. You're finally awake.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it's a little afraid that we'll lock it out.
What he should have done when you should have heard this play was he was gonna the general would have commanded the warband to play for the new soldiers.
Okay, interesting.
So I forgot that. I forgot it in my own script, and I wrote a script. But yeah,
All good.
I hope everyone's ready for Elder Scrolls Jail.
Yeah.
Let's kill some bears.
Hey.
I want you to explore something.
Wait. Okay. I didn't get this information. Which side was what was her name? Which side was Zafina tattooed on? Yeah.
I'm gonna say the right side.
Okay. So I'm the only one with the left side tattoo. Okay.
Hey, at least you didn't get on your chest with Krona.
That's true. That would have been worse.
Actually, Krona's the most lucky one because it's not immediately present to him to other people that he's anything. Well, people will assume he's a Werecrocodile, but it's not immediately present to other people that he's like, a criminal.
Yeah.
He might just be a really big Argonian who's not a criminal, but it's not immediately.
Yeah, that's true. Here's my question, and I think I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Also, Toma, I sent you a friend request.
Nice.
I can already fucking sense. Next session is gonna end with, how did you kill 70 people? The bears are dead.
The bears are dead.
The bears are dead.
Well, the bears are dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is where we're ending today's session. We can chill in chat, but I'm going to go ahead and turn to the audience and say, I hope everybody enjoyed our session 01. We will be back and we will actually do some combat next session. Since we don't have to prep character sheets, we'll get to roll and see some battle maps to see some of the cool automation that Foundry has, and you get to see people casting spells and shit. Goodbye,
Yay.
everybody.
Later.
Bye.
Magic!